Coming at you from the Steel City, you're listening to Poor Man's Podcast, Pittsburgh's premier comedy podcast. Your weekly dose of humor, hosted by Chris Hopper and with a new special guest each week. And here's your host, Chris Hopper.
Woo! Woo!
What an awful way to start the new year, Chey. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Poor Man's Podcast. I'm your host, Chris. Along with me, as always, is the beautiful, is the lovely Shaylee baby. Chey, how are you this new year?
Happy New Year, everybody. I'm doing fantastic. Couldn't be better. Started out great. Very happy. Very thrilled.
We're happy to have you here. And
Happy
joining
New
us
Year.
as well going forward, we're so happy to have Danii Kaufman. Danii, yay!
Hi, thank you for having me.
I forget it all the time.
No, it's okay.
Chey,
No, it's fine.
I knew you would take it personally, which
It's
is
fine.
why I'm bringing it up now.
It's all right.
Thank you for the round of applause. I do
Anyone
really
deserves
appreciate
it.
it.
It's Danii. Yes, right.
Feel very welcomed.
I always forget it until the last person, but you know what? The applause is for, Shaylee baby, everybody. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Shay, 2023, man.
Isn't it crazy?
It's a new year.
I know.
New
I'm
year, new
excited.
you, right? Look
New-
at you,
new
Shay.
year.
Shay, when you got here today, I thought you were a different person, man.
I am.
Look at you. You're slimming down. You're lean and mean.
Lean and mean.
Extra
baby.
mean, though, I think.
Tried my hardest.
Yeah.
You know, gym rat.
You are a gym rat,
2023.
man. You know what, Shay? I'm proud of you because you were a gym rat 4 or 5 months ago. We made that joke. Yo, Shay's a gym rat.
Yeah.
Look at you today, man. There's probably 1 million people in the gym because it's January 3rd.
Oh my God, I know.
It's going to suck
It's
for
gonna
you.
be so bad.
But
The
you know what?
worst.
And it's the same thing with podcasting. It's the same thing with anything. You got to keep going, even when it's not there, even if you don't want to do it, you got to keep going. And you know what? A fucking, actual round of applause. Keep it up. You're a fucking beast, Shay. I'm
Oh my God,
serious.
thank you. Thanks, Chris.
My pleasure, Shay. I wanted to make sure you got your due diligence. Now, if anybody's watching this, we are not from 565 Live this week. We are from Poor Man Studios
There you go.
in my basement. But I figured, you know what? We don't have a guest this week, and I'm pretty sure, well, at least I don't know if 565 is open this week. So, you know what? I figured we might as well do it from here. We'll have a low-key episode.
Yep.
Going into the new year, I want to have some, I want to kind of structure it differently, you know?
Right, yeah.
I want it to be more of what we're saying versus, talking about beer, talking about the stuff to do in Pittsburgh, which is great, which we love.
Right.
They always have
Yeah.
great things to talk about. But I kind of want them to get to know us after all this time.
Yeah.
Okay?
Agreed.
Because I feel like we have, what people want to listen to, Shay? So
We live exciting lives.
we do live exciting lives,
live
and we're going to
exciting
touch on
lives.
all of this, okay? But I'm going to hit the rundown real quick. There we go, Shay. The rundown, sponsored by Shaylee Baby.
There we go. I'm here for it.
Sponsored by Ames. You know what? I'm just going to pick businesses that are out of business, and I'll say
I
they
heard
sponsor.
Ames has a comeback.
I thought Ames was a toothpaste.
Was it Ames? Or
It
was
might
it
be
the other
used.
one? Ames and Hills. Those are the two that are like similar.
I'm pretty sure I saw Ames was making a comeback.
One of them has a food truck around here. I think it's Hills.
Huh?
Did you see that? I saw it on social media. It was like somebody started a food truck based on the food court from Ames, Hills, or maybe it was K-Mart. It was one of those,
Which one had the bomb ass popcorn?
Kmart had the popcorn when you'd walk in, and it
Yes.
was like the neon yellow sitting in the thing for 8 months.
No, whatever one had, it was like really good freaking popcorn.
The popcorn and like the Slurpee, like, you had like the Coke
Yeah.
and like the cherry flavor. Like that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
I feel like that was
Yeah.
Applebee's. Jeez, I feel like that was Kmart from what I remember.
I think
at
it
least,
was.
At least the Kmart in Regent Square in Edgewood Town Center in like the 90s.
Yeah.
That one for sure had the popcorn. It had the soft pretzel, and it had
And it was
the
like
icy.
good. It was like good though.
It had the red and the blue icy, and then the Coca-Cola one came later on.
Yeah,
for,
I think
for the
it's
refined palettes.
I think that it's Ames that's making a comeback.
Wow.
And now we have a food truck for K-Mart?
I think it was Hills or something like that. But why is Ames deciding to make a comeback?
I have no clue. I seen it was like a news alert that like the Beaver County news alert thing on Facebook group that I'm a part of. They like posted like an article stating like, I think that they're like the person who posted it said Ames is making a comeback, but I wouldn't really call it a comeback.
Yeah, don't call it a comeback.
So what is it?
I've been here for years.
It's like it's not a grocery store. It's like a clothing store.
It was a whole
It was
department
like-
store. Yeah, it has everything.
It was like
Okay.
it was like a Big Lots.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love a Big Lots.
but like from when we were kids.
Okay. And it's coming back?
Yeah, but it's been gone for like forever.
Exciting.
Like it's been gone for a long time.
so who like
Probably
made this
since the
decision?
90s.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
yeah. So now it's coming back.
It's coming back, I think, is more of a nostalgia thing versus like because it's so good.
I think that they might get like a lot of business, and I mean business, or should I say traffic, like a lot of traffic in the stores because of nostalgia. That's it.
Yeah.
Like I mean, what are you gonna buy? What are you gonna buy there that you can't buy at Big Lots?
Well, that's
Big
what I'm
Lots
saying,
is,
like, I
solid.
I don't
Big
understand,
Lots.
like,
Right.
I feel like how much of what you buy is in a department store versus online?
I mean, you can get everything online now.
Right, exactly.
So
You get-
there's really no
Exactly.
So it seems
go.
strange for me for like somebody to like that clearly didn't have success in the past if they went out of business,
Right.
to reopen, to like just hit the
To do what other stores are doing, or to do what
like
we can
Ames
do at
is
home.
funny to me.
Yeah.
I get it, but like, am I making a special trips to Ames? No.
Absolutely the fuck not.
God, no.
I'm gonna let other people make a special trip and then tell me about it so I can make fun of it and then like still never go.
Yeah. That's why it exists. I'll Instacart something from Ames maybe, but if you can get something at home, why
Why go out?
Walmart isn't open until 3 a.m. anyway?
I hate that Walmart is not 24 fucking
know, it's
hours.
so rude.
I hate it.
And they close at like 10 or
they
something
close
ridiculous.
like early. Yeah, and I don't think they open until like 5 or
That's
6.
one of the things with
Ew.
COVID. Like all the fast food places decided to start closing at 11 or midnight. Like what happened to being open for fourth meal, man?
Right.
Hello, we're
What?
still fucking hungry.
Exactly. I don't care what epidemic went around. I'm hungry at 2 a.m.
Exactly. And honestly, I'm thinking that's a good time to be open because way less people are there at that time than people are at fucking 8 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Those times,
I feel
you're
like
fucking
2
asleep.
a.m. might be
Close
a
for
hot
lunch.
spot.
Close for lunch.
Right.
Stay open until fucking 5 a.m.
I agree, man. You get all the after the bar crowd
That's
at,
what I
at 2 to
mean.
2:30.
Exactly.
Yes, we need the Taco Supreme at
Like,
2
come
a.m.
on. I'm very grateful
I'd say
that
you need it more then than any time in the day. You don't need it at 2 p.m. ever.
God,
You don't need
no.
it at noon.
No.
Oh,
2
definitely
a.m.
not.
You need
Need
3
it.
of them.
Yes.
Need
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Thank God for fucking Sheetz.
Who do we write? I know. That's like the only option.
But then you can't do like a drive by. You have to like
Shay.
go in and like order.
I spent
a lot of
no
work.
exaggeration. I spent $69 at Sheetz the other day.
On what?
Tell me everything that you fucking got. I probably have had 50% of it.
Okay,
Go.
well, part of it is thrown off because I got this wonderful Southern Tier pack, which I decided, it's too early to drink at 10:30 a.m. on a Monday. But
It's not.
it's my day off, man. So
Exactly.
everything's thrown off. You see me
Are you
drinking
guys
on
back
Monday.
to your normal schedule now?
We are now.
Thank God.
I know, dude. December sucks. So anybody who is listening, the show's going to definitely pick up now. December was just scraping by with what we could.
Yes.
So now we're going to have, you know what, Chey, I'm glad we brought that up because next week on the 9th, we have Chad from I'll Call You Right Back podcast. I always like having podcasters on because they
Yes.
always
gonna be
answer
fun.
the questions. They always know how to do it. They're just more entertaining to talk to.
Right.
And then a couple weeks after that, we have, or unless it's the following week, we have Andy Mango. I can't check on my phone because it's, recording me right now, but the Andy Mango is coming on. So Danii, I know you were very excited.
I am so excited. I did a light stalking on his Instagram, and it's gonna be an interesting time.
Yeah, I agree 1,000%. Chey, if
all
I
wear
told you
orange?
Andy Mango was coming in, what would you expect him to look like?
Tall,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
black,
I like that. That's your first one.
black hair.
Okay, so
Okay.
far one
Kind of.
for sure. 1 for 1. I don't know how tall he is, but go on.
I'm going to say that it's not like a short haircut, but it's kind of like the hipster haircut. Not too long, probably like a little bit flowy. So I'm thinking like
What do you think you would wear?
Andy Mango.
Andy Mango.
All right, I'm saying like jeans with like the light washed in the front. I'm saying some type of like slip-ons, like a Toms, like some type of Toms.
Okay.
And honestly, first thing that comes to my mind is like a t-shirt with like a gray sweater.
This is a very specific vibe that I feel like if you didn't know what you were, you know what I mean? Like if you were guessing, this is very on brand.
I don't know what's going. I don't know anything about this guy.
All I'm saying is, do we all wear orange?
You know what? I have an orange suit coat. Should I try to out Mango the Mango?
I think so. I may like just find an orange
Is
outfit.
he take his last name seriously? Is he wearing Mango stuff?
He wears an orange suit. He's absolutely hooked on mangoes, I think, based on his social media. Mm-hmm. So we're going to have him in. We're going to talk some mango-related things, maybe some other fruit-related material, you know?
If he doesn't know every single thing about a mango possible, kick him out.
I'm going to ask you a question about a mango right now, and I don't know the answer.
And neither do I.
Does a mango have a pit?
No.
No.
I don't think it is.
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
I don't think so. It's not like a peach,
No.
right?
Yeah.
Any of the stone fruits, really. I think that the mango is one of the few fruits. Oh, you knew what I was going to say,
Yes.
Chey. The few fruits that the flavoring, the artificial flavoring and things almost taste better than the fruit.
I agree. I agree. I do love mango. I love a good mango, like the actual fruit. But I do agree. Artificial mango is fucking
like
bomb.
like you have real grapes and real banana.
That's
is way
way
blowing
different.
out
Ugh.
artificial ones. Then you have like strawberry, which is pretty solid artificial, pretty solid regular.
Yes.
Then you have the mango, which I feel like is a better artificial than the regular one.
If you have like if you have like a mango mixed fruit like drink, I'm ordering that immediately. Like if there's a drink like a slushie or like an alcoholic beverage that has mango in it, I'm getting that.
I feel like
But I would not be that quick to order the mango fruit.
I feel like the mango is more, you see it more with the frothier, thicker beverages, the Slurpee, the smoothie, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Versus like you don't see mango juice really. I mean, maybe you do, but not as
really.
much as you see like the mango flavored daiquiri or whatever the hell it is. You know,
And
the
it's hard
syrupy
to
thing.
find good mango. I think that like it's like trying to find like a super sweet watermelon.
Yeah.
Like you kind of almost just get lucky with a good mango.
Let me ask you-
Texture is extremely important.
Oh, with that, yes. Because if it's
Oh
slimy,
my god!
ew.
And if it's too hard, ew.
Gross.
I'm interested to know what both of you think on this. If you go to a store and you're getting produce or whatever it is, especially a watermelon, a bunch of bananas, whatever the hell it is,
Oh my god!
have you ever? And I would assume the answer is no. Have you ever just picked up the first one and thought, "This is good enough. I'll take this one"? You always have to. They do the cantaloupe or the watermelon thump thing. Like anybody knows what the fuck that is. Like you pretend, oh no, that's the right hollow sound. You don't know, man.
Right.
It's luck.
No. The only time I will pick something up and be like, this is, which is usually never happens, is if it's like strawberries or blackberries and I'm like staring at them.
Yeah.
Like I'm scoping those bitches out and I see that one. And even after that, I'm still picking it up and I'm still shaking it. I'm looking at the bottom.
Oh, you're doing your due
I'm gonna
diligence for
smell
sure.
it. I smell it immediately. That doesn't do fucking shit for me. I don't know what that means, but I will smell it to think I know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, you have to put on the
Put on
airs
a
for
whole
everybody else,
show.
man.
Yeah. I've never picked up one thing and been like,
You bust out the pH strip and make sure everything's copacetic. Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
I'm with you on that. I feel like the berry, you can look farther away because they're in the little plastic flat.
Right.
With the watermelon, with the pumpkin, with the cantaloupe, the honeydew, which is just a poor man's cantaloupe. I feel like you just thump on it and like people pretend to know what it is, but you know what do they know, Chey?
We don't know. I'll flick it.
Danny, what do they know?
Knock on it.
So I honestly wouldn't know if it was ripe or not because I cheat and I usually buy the stuff that's pre-cut.
Yes,
so
which
I don't
is
have to
super
fuck around.
good.
As far as
anything.
mango
I do that
goes,
with
that's
pineapples.
absolutely what. Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
I do have pineapple. I'll get canned pineapples quick.
Canned
People think that's
pineapple?
weird, but like I fucking love a canned pineapple.
Dude, the
so
the canned pineapple, the canned pear,
Canned pears, super
canned
good.
pears slap, bro.
You are
Yum.
totally
Fuck
right
yes.
about that. Because like
The canned pear halves.
Oh,
what I'm
yes.
getting. Yeah. You
Yes.
take those?
The pears are delicious, and sometimes
So
the
good.
crunch of
Shay,
an
you have
actual
an
pear.
amazing pear.
I know I do. The crunch of a pear is like it's good,
It's just
It's good.
It's something you dream of.
but there's sometimes that when you get that canned pear and it has like that not soggy but like soft
Yeah. It's
like
been sitting-
texture
it's
to
been
it,
sitting
and it's
there.
sitting in its own
Yeah, man.
juice, which is
Been
something-
marinating, man.
It's a good thing.
It's
a
so
good
Yeah.
good.
It's so good.
I know. Now I want fresh fruit.
I know. Yeah, ditto.
Yeah.
I
gonna
can't
have to
remember the
stop.
last time I cut
Well,
up a pineapple.
We can
I
discuss
tried
all.
it one time and I almost killed myself. I'll never do it again.
Never do it again.
No.
Why? No.
It's like you try to cut it and then it goes like it starts to slide away.
Yeah, it's
you try to
bad.
stab it.
It's
I don't know.
real bad.
I know I'm going to sound like an asshole already. Let me tell you the way to cut a pineapple, though. Because I used to work in the kitchen. I was a pantry guy. I did the fruit things. To cut a pineapple, the way that I would recommend
I
it,
want step by step. Where's the first part
Yes.
that you cut?
the first thing, you rip off the fucking top.
oh,
Twist
you
that
rip
shit
it off.
and throw that
you
out.
rip it off.
I rip
rip
it
it
off.
off?
I twist it and throw it out.
Okay. No, don't do that. So already somebody here. is
What?
wrong.
Why? Why?
I don't know. I cut it off.
That's what I would think. I didn't think it would just
Like
pull
I,
off like a
the,
top.
you got like the stem, and then like you have like this much into the pineapple, and I cut like that much. Of
Sure,
the
that's just-
pineapple
that's
off.
And
my-
slap it off.
That's
I
my
didn't think-
preference. But you do that whatever it is, because my next step is I cut the bottom, like the bottom round part,
Well,
the
yeah.
top round part. So now you have just a circular spike thing with a yellow top and a yellow bottom. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
So,
rip
you know.
you
So
ripped
that it-
off the top.
Okay, yeah.
You just rip the top off. Yes.
I rip it off before I cut it. You
Yes.
cut it straight.
Yeah,
it is
no.
what it is.
No, we're getting what you're saying.
It's a preference thing.
It's a
okay?
preference. Well,
Absolutely.
I don't know if it's a preference or if it's just like I automatically assume that you just had to cut it off.
I think yours is more efficient because you're just doing one step. But I think I
Oh,
like
'cause
the
you do
visceral part
rip the
of
top,
ripping it
cut,
off. You know,
cut.
I'm about
Yeah.
to own you, pineapple.
True. Okay,
So
go ahead.
I take it off and I fucking spit on it.
Well,
okay?
obviously, as you should.
Wait,
Yeah,
is
right.
that a step?
Yeah, that's the first step.
So you have to. What part
You
are you
spit-
spitting on? You
yes.
spitting on the stem? You spitting on the pineapple?
I
this
throw
real
it.
life?
No, the stem. I throw the stem out, spit on it.
Spit on the stem when you throw
Yeah.
it out. Okay.
Why?
Sometimes
Does that keep demons away? What?
it shows the pineapple knows its place.
Okay.
So it cut,
Gotcha.
whenever you cut
Gotcha.
it cuts proper and it cuts sweet.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ah.
So anyway, so now you have just the flat bottom and the flat top, which
Right.
is perfect. Now cut that into fourths. Okay. Cut, square, like a cross. Okay.
Huh.
So
Already?
you have this circle.
That's not what I do at all.
Okay. Well, you're gonna learn, Shay. You're gonna improve today.
I'm listening.
You have this. I hope people are watching this. Okay. You have this. You cut it. Okay.
Cut it.
No-
Cut it. Okay.
Now you have these kind of triangular.
I feel like
circle
you're doing
things.
witchcraft right now. But
Okay.
go ahead.
know.
Then
This is a lot.
you take the core, you slice that down. This is real quick, dude. It sounds like a lot. I could cut a pineapple
Wait.
faster than I could tell you how to cut a pineapple.
You slice into the core?
So okay, so now you have four. You have 4 quarters of the
Okay.
pineapple, right?
Right.
So you have this like kind of thing, and then like the round part. Okay.
Okay.
So it's 4 of those. Bang bang, because it's a round pineapple. You cut it in 4s. Okay.
Okay.
In the middle, there's a round core. Okay. So for each one of those 4 triangles, you just slice that down real quick. Okay.
Right.
Then you have kind of like a rhombus, kind of trapezoid kind of thing. Okay.
Okay.
Just you lay
But
that
you
down.
still have the out layer on, right? We
Right.
still have the
So-
out layer. Okay.
So now you have that round part and the triangular part. You cut off the triangular part, put that down, slice that into thirds, cut that the whole way down. You got fucking beautiful pieces the whole way
you're
down.
keeping the stems on them because you were talking about cutting in a restaurant.
What stems?
Or not the stems, but like the outside of the pineapple.
No, you. Oh, no.
So I see what you're going.
You could. Okay, well,
Do you cut pineapple where you
I
just cut off the...
I lied. You're right. I would cut the thing off after I cut the core. I'd cut the shavings off the outside. Then I would do the thirds. Then I would cut it.
See, I cut my end. Like I cut off the top where the stem is. I cut off my bottom.
Yeah.
And then I have the whole thing in a whole cylinder. It just has no top, no bottom now.
Okay.
And then I start slicing off my outside.
Yes, that's what I
Okay.
did.
Okay. You can do that.
And I start slicing off my outside.
And then after the
Yes.
after the outside, what do you do?
And then I think I cut it down the middle.
Cut it down the middle.
So
Pretty
you just
sure-
have 2 parts.
Well, no,
Or
I forget
oh,
how I
so
get
you
the
have 2
core out. I'm
Well,
pretty
that's what
sure-
I'm asking. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I cut it. I think I do cut it in 4s, and then I slice out the inside, and then I cut it down.
I think the way that we both
that's
cut
how I
it
do it.
is probably very similar. We just do it in different orders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because you cut off the outside after you've cut your core and stuff out.
I do the inside, then I slice on the outside. Like I can usually get it in like 3. So like slice on the outside, and then I go in the middle.
Oh.
And then I, clean
Yeah,
it
I'm not
up.
that good. I have to cut the outside. I'm cutting half
Shay,
the
it's been
pineapple
years.
off.
It's been years and years and years.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys see the how do you do it, Danii?
So I think I'm with you until like I take the skin off, and then I think I try to go around the core. So like
Maybe
I'm
that's
like
what I
cutting
do.
it, and I think I'm like leaving a lot
Yeah.
like on the actual pineapple.
I get it,
And I
yeah.
think that's where I start fucking up because like I'm trying to go around it, and it's not.
You got to go core
I
before
think
you
I
go slice.
I
Or
think
you could
I
go
sliced it in
outside
4,
or, yeah.
and then try to cut the core out.
But it's hard to cut the core, isn't it?
It is super hard to cut the fucking core.
See, and that's why I'll just spend $8 and just
And
get
just fucking
pineapple.
pre-cut. How do you cut your apples? Do you eat an apple whole?
Shay,
so let's
I
say
feel
we're
very
not-
strongly about a raw apple because I feel like apples are so overrated. Apples by themselves are one of the most overrated fruit. Now, a cooked apple in a pie or, a sauteed apple with some brown sugar and cinnamon, oh, chef's kiss. Raw apple, they're overrated. I like a Granny Smith. I like a tart
That's
one.
the only one I
Okay?
eat. That's the only
You
one
hit
I
it with
eat.
some caramel? Oh,
yeah.
but
Or-
that's
or
the
peanut
caramel.
butter, or
That's
peanut
the
butter.
Right, but that's more like, okay, this is just the thing we're using to get the peanut butter. We want the peanut butter. We don't want the apple.
See, I do want the apple though because I love. No, if somebody handed me a red apple, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna put it in my trash because I don't fucking want it.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. It is. It's foul.
I
But a
I
Granny
can't just
Smith,
eat an
a
apple.
green Granny Smith apple. Those are in my fridge at all times,
they're
and I will
so
eat
good.
it. But I cut mine up, and then once I get it into like the very small wedges, like the thin wedges, I then slice out the middle. I then slice out the core.
Oh yeah.
I
Shay,
slice the core
Shay,
out like individually.
you know what? Maybe I'll just buy you this. Okay.
It's wild.
I
Have you
know,
seen the
that
apple cutters,
slider-
dude? They're
I
so
know.
fucking like.
I know.
For a lot of things, it's like that looks stupid. For an apple slicer, like
I know. I be hand
it's
cutting.
it's very it helps.
I hand cut them. My thing is I still would probably hand cut it because I usually eat my apples with peanut butter.
Yeah.
So I cut mine in cubes. Like
You
once it's down to a thin wedge, I cut that in half. Now I just have like cubes all over the place.
Do you eat the skin of the apple?
Fork? Yes.
Do you like the skin?
Yes.
So, are you one of those people who are like, you know what, the skin's the best part?
No.
No.
I'm not one
Okay,
of those
good.
fucking
Don't
people.
be.
No.
Because it's
Skin
not.
is good. I like the skin on it.
It is good.
I like the skin on it.
I do too.
It's not the best part.
It's also laziness because I'm not going to skin
I'm
an
not
apple.
skinning it.
No.
Not skinning it. Plus, since I like my Granny Smith apples, I don't know where that sweet and that tart comes from. Does the skin have anything to do with it? I'm leaving it on.
It's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I like that. I like that answer. I do think, I'm just not an apple guy. I think you need an apple slicer. And there's one other thing I was going to say.
What's
but
your favorite fruit?
So like I was just like, I'm going out, I'm gonna pick one fruit and I'm gonna just eat it. Either
Yes.
banana or strawberry. Banana's
Okay.
safe. Dude, you could eat a banana. Bananas are so good. An orange is good, you have to peel it. An apple, oh, that's what it was with the fucking skin. Oh, the skin's the best part. Liar. That's the same people that say, oh, the crust is the best part on the pizza. Fucking liar. It's not.
It's
You can
not.
like the crust. You put some garlic on it. You fucking put
Oh.
a little garlic on some crust. It changes the whole thing.
I agree.
The crust is delicious, that part. But you know what? They don't have the fucking crust lovers pizza.
No.
Okay?
They don't have
It's
that.
just no sauce or anything. That's disgusting. They don't, you see the apples out there? They have the skinned apples. They don't just sell the skin, Shay.
skins.
They
They
don't,
don't
sell
sell
it by
skin.
itself. That
Agreed.
Ew, that'd be gross.
that
No, thank
proves
you.
that it's not the best part to me. So anyway, we got Andy Mango coming on. We got Beers of the Week. Stuffed.
You still never said what you got from Sheetz. I've been thinking about
Okay.
it.
right,
Oh,
we
for
do it.
$70.
Buy a
Okay,
Sheetz. Your
so
Sheetz haul. Let's
I
go.
got the 15.
Sheetz haul.
I got the 15 pack of this Southern Tier IPA pack. This 2-time hazy. This is my third one this morning. What?
You got cut off, Christopher.
I?
We need you on.
Christopher, where'd you go?
We need you on.
Oh yeah. Well, please do. So I'm gonna keep talking. You just hit the thing, Shay. Shay, look at you, man. Are you the tech person right now?
I barely know what I'm doing.
Producer Chey.
Look at you, Shay. You're about to get a credit today.
That depends on if I did it correctly.
Is it loading or what's going? Oh wait. I think it's coming back on for me. I think we're coming back on. I think this is great pod. I think this is great live pod. And Chris is back, everybody. Now you have to watch.
Yay.
Now you have to watch the video to understand all of it.
I can't believe I actually just did that.
Chey, you're a
cute.
fucking monster, man.
Grow up. Oh, wow. Close up on the dead ends, baby. Close up of the dead ends.
I just saw like a fold in a sweater. So
Look
I think
at how
you're good.
good that quality is, though. You can see almost every thread.
Chey, that's
Thank
why
God
we're
my
doing it here
nipples
up
aren't
close.
hard. Fuck,
Just
I
a
had my
close-up of your
titties
hard
directly
nipples.
in the fucking camera.
Chey, we can change that, man.
Oh, my God.
We really could.
Yeah.
Turn that heater off, man.
Photoshop me a hard nipple, please.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, sheets all.
Oh, okay. I'm glad. Good. We need somebody to keep me on pace, man.
I need to know.
Sheetz Hall.
I'm very excited about this.
My sheets, I got the 15 pack of the Southern Tier, which was like $22. Okay. So
Okay.
out of the 69, what is that? 47?
Okay.
So out of the $47, holy shit. Okay. That's a lot of money to spend on what I spent.
Okay, fuck it. I
I
support
got,
this.
I think I got 5 drinks. I got a sun kissed. I got a Hawaiian punch, which when I'm inhaling MTOs, I need a non-carbonated, and fucking Hawaiian punch is where it's at. Sun kissed, which this is a whole nother topic for another day. Sun kissed in a can, Sprite in a can. Dude, some of these cans, they're more refreshing than the bottle. And I understand it's the 12 to 16.9 or whatever.
Right,
Give me the
right,
can, man. Give me the can every
I
time.
don't drink pop, so I don't know, but go ahead.
Okay, whatever, Chey. You're so thin anymore. You're so much fucking better than me. Whatever, man. So what? You don't spend $47 at Sheetz?
I don't now, but trust and believe I definitely have.
So I got a ginger ale to mix with my Jameson.
Obviously.
Because Jess drank all my fucking ginger ale and then replaced it with cranberry fucking, what was it?
Cranberry
oh my
Sprite?
God. Cranberry Sprite.
Yes.
Not the same thing.
That shit is so good.
Be
so
that
festive.
as it may, not the same thing.
I can't stand
Okay, so I got one of those. I got a Sunkist. I got 2 Dr. Peppers. And maybe that was it. Because, I was watching my weight. Then I got
obviously
Sour Patch Watermelon. I got the gummy worms, the sour gummy worms, Trolley, I think, that has the green
Those
and
are
the
good.
orange, the yellow and the red and the blue.
Okay.
Which I don't think I even like them, but I think I might be like slightly addicted to them.
Okay.
Because I don't think I like them that much, but I can't stop eating them.
I've felt
Which
that way
maybe I'm
with candy
diabetic.
before.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Pre-diabetic, man. Who
Maybe.
knows?
I'm pre, so.
And then I got buffalo chicken. I got a soft pretzel.
Ooh,
Buffalo chicken
soft
white.
pretzel.
Buffalo chicken.
Like
Buffalo
a
chicken
sandwich?
little things, whatever they're called. They have the tenders and they have the whatever.
The
bites.
poppers?
Yeah, it's something like
You
that.
talking about like the chicken poppers and you got them like mixed up in a sauce?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was very confused. You said
You've never
buffalo
heard
chicken.
of buffalo chicken?
Very loose.
Like it was just weird that I got
A
buffalo
boneless
chicken.
buffalo chicken wing.
Yeah, I was confused.
Think of something like that. Have you ever
No,
got
I
chicken at
know.
Sheetz?
I've never heard it called like.
It
just, I
wasn't
got
like
buffalo
rotisserie.
chicken.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like I got buffalo chicken.
Yep. I'm like, what?
Like buffalo chicken white.
Right. We need more.
But like I know what you're saying now that we've explained it.
I got
Poppers-
chicken.
The poppers are the best. So like I would have said I got chicken poppers with a buffalo sauce.
Okay.
That's what I
Or
would have
buffalo
said.
chicken poppers.
Buffalo chicken poppers is also good. Yeah.
So for the people who don't need their handheld, I got buffalo chicken, and then I got.
I do the boom boom sauce,
Yeah.
but okay, anyways.
Okay, no, that's fine if we're 15 years old. But I'm an adult, so no, I'm kidding.
Rude.
What do you dip it in? Nothing.
Nothing, because it's already. I have it tossed in the sauce, which
What you
is a
should.
fucking mistake. No, I should, but these motherfuckers at Sheetz in Rochester or whatever, they like to act like it comes out of their paycheck, man.
Oh, they were very.
It's like they waved the fucking bottle around the chicken, and that's good enough, man. Not for this
I
guy.
haven't had that issue. Well, maybe you should get the sauce on the side as well.
It does
It
depend
doesn't
on what
give you the
Sheetz
option,
you're
I
at.
don't think. Or then I have to do that. It depends when I go. If I go at 3 p.m., sauce on it, whoever the fuck does it, perfect.
Yeah.
Morning buffalo chicken guy at 9:30, who's cooking my buffalo chicken then, buffalo chicken strips or whatever the fuck.
Poppers.
Yeah,
Poppers.
poppers, whatever. I don't think they're called poppers though.
I think they're chicken poppers.
We will look on the app when this is over, and we will confirm this because
I thought they were like swings or some stupid shit, and there's something else.
No, I think the wings are like the actual wings, like bone in.
They have bone-in wing. Okay. We've been talking for half an hour, and it's the rundown. So just so we're all clear, like this is
the three of us. This is the vibe.
This is what we do.
we
Just
haven't
so you
even
guys
talked
know that
about
this
anything.
is us.
This
we
is
actually
literally
have.
us.
We've talked about plenty of stuff. You lost us. Chicken poppers, buffalo. Boom.
Okay, chicken. I got. What else did I say?
pretzel, soft pretzel.
Soft pretzel with.
Regular soft pretzel or the jalapeno cheese stuffed pretzel.
Let me tell you what I got. I got the regular one with the salt,
Okay.
but then I get the cheese with the jalapeno in it
Great choice.
Oh, okay, like
I
the
dip it in
spicy
it.
cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great choice.
because I'll dip other shit in it. Then
Yes. Good.
I got the curly fries. Okay.
Those are super good.
Staple.
I was gonna go on a whole tangent, but I don't have time to talk about potatoes right now. Not in the way that I'd like to give them the credit that
The
they're due.
attention they
Right.
deserve.
Exactly. So the curly fries, fantastic. A pizza, obviously, pepperoni pizza. Throw
Your
that on.
pizzas aren't that bad. They're a little bit soft, but they're really not that bad.
You know what-
surprisingly.
They're not bad, and if you get the pizza, the pepperoni burnt the right way, like the little crispy,
Yeah.
like not burnt in the middle, but the edges.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah,
Perfect.
man.
Okay.
Okay, so I had that mac and cheese bites.
Bomb. They're bomb.
This is why I can't smoke before I go anywhere. I went to fucking Walmart 2 weeks ago and spent $300
Shit.
on like I bought like 5 cereals. Like why?
You need
Why?
variety.
I didn't even buy milk. What am I doing, man?
No milk.
I'm like, I want to eat that. I want to eat that. I want to eat that. And then I get in my car. I have 4 gummy worms. I'm like, I'm full because I'm on fucking anxiety medicine. So
Right.
I'm not hungry anymore.
Right. Yeah. And then you just didn't buy milk and you have 5 fucking things of cereal.
Yeah.
Your Sheetz order sounds bomb.
It does
It
sound
was
bomb.
good. It was very good.
It sounds. How much of it did you eat?
Well, if Jess ate some of it, then, who knows?
Tell me how many carbs she ate.
Although
That
I
makes me
think
happy.
when part of that, I bought her is it a quesarito?
That's my favorite thing there.
Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
god,
yeah,
it's so good.
I don't think I've had it.
It's
Dude, it's heavy.
amazing. It's huge. Like it's literally
It's
like
a
a
baby.
$9 burrito, and it's probably like 2 pounds. But it's
Is that what it is?
amazing.
It's a burrito?
Yes.
Yeah, I
It's
haven't
like
had
the
it.
Taco Bell quesarito, except it's like triple the size, which is unbelievable.
It literally
God,
feels
okay.
like you're picking up a newborn.
It does. And you can get like their tater tots in it and like literally anything you want. Like
Okay.
rice.
Which I
beans.
feel like
not
I'm the
gonna
demographic.
Pico.
Like nobody goes there and throws on tots on their
sounds good.
sandwich if they're not high out of their mind, right?
I got
Or drunk.
I got the like their little not the snack wrap, but like the sliders, the chicken sliders.
Yeah.
And I put
the
hash
2 or
browns.
the 3 piece though.
Oh, I get 2. I get 2 of those because I also get like 2 snack wraps.
Okay, yeah, that's what
Like
it
it's
is.
not just like if I was getting just that, I'm getting a 3-pack.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I'm never just getting that. That's the problem. Like I'm ordering several things, but I get hash browns on my sliders sometimes, and it's fucking bomb.
Ooh.
And as we know, I'm not high.
Yeah,
I'm a good girl.
I can't believe that, Chey.
I
least
believe
not
that.
So, hey, you know what? Let me just touch on this real fast because we've already talked about it. Like I said, we're on the rundown, Chey. And the only reason I want to get over it is so we can be full screen, okay? Because we've had this up the whole time, and it's not doing due diligence for our beautiful faces.
True.
So we have New Year's resolutions. I did want to touch on that because I feel like we, it's a new year. Chey, we already talked about New You. We have our beers of the week, which we're going to touch on briefly. We have stuff to do in Pittsburgh, which we don't actually have because I don't think they texted me.
LOL.
I just closed everything. Whatever.
New
I didn't
news.
get one. She might have said the
news.
next week, and then
New
yeah,
news.
new news. So that's what I decided to call it because it's new every week, and it's news. So it's
I love
new
it.
news.
I like it too. New news. I like it.
Danny. But if you see, if you're watching, you see the pictures. Eliminate stuff to do in Pittsburgh.
Maybe you should put 2 E's in the new.
Yes.
Which
That's very
one?
on
The
brand.
first one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it'd be
Okay.
like new.
New.
Yeah, like new new Danii. You know,
Yes.
like new news with Danny. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We'll work on that, chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I think that's a great idea. I'll change it for next week.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. For Andy Mango to be all ready to go.
That's not next week. That's the week before. I mean, week after.
The official countdown is 2 weeks from today.
That's the only freaking Monday that I'm off. So I hope everybody messes me
I think we all will.
So happy you'll be joining us.
for the 16th.
Yeah, really.
I'm thrilled.
If you're
for
gonna
it.
pick one, pick that one. Tomorrow I'm doing Pete Morris's podcast which I'm kind of pumped about.
Very
I
cool.
like
you
it.
should be.
Yeah, you were with Pete when he came on, right?
Yeah.
That was like a 5-guy episode. I think we had me, you, Cheech, Dustin, Dowling, and Pete, which I remember Cheech talking about Pete's shoes, and he's like, "I'm never going to see you again." And I think that was one of my favorite things I've ever heard. Like in the entire year, I think that made me laugh like the most. Like, him saying, "Cheech, I don't give a shit. I'll never see you again." is the funniest part of my thing.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited to do that. Pete, I think, is hilarious. So tune in for that. Anybody watching the Steelers yesterday? Chey, I know you don't give a fuck, but Steelers still in it, man. They're still in the playoff
Who
hunt.
did they play?
They played the Ravens.
Oh, I support that. I support that win.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
We have a common enemy.
I don't want the Ravens to win.
Do you not like Baltimore, or do you just not like the team?
Somebody likes that team that I don't like.
Perfect. You know what, Chey? For a lot of things that might not be reasonable. For a sporting interest, I can't be more behind it.
Okay, good.
If someone you don't likes them, I'm all about hating them forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I also did have a little bit of interest. The reason why I have interest in freaking sports is, at the very few times that I do, is one, because I'm out getting drunk, but that doesn't matter. The Ohio game, Ohio State just played Georgia.
Yeah.
And on going into New Year's, so they were playing on New Year's Eve, and the game had lasted like a minute after New Year's, and in that minute, Ohio State scored. That's the score. That's the point that they needed for them to be able to win the game.
Ohio State lost to Georgia, didn't they?
No, Ohio State won in the literally.
I'm 99% sure Georgia. Ohio State missed that kick.
No, yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Georgia did win, and I think it was like within that last second.
It was the kick. That was the final play, but I think he shanked it.
Yeah, it was like in that very last, last minute that Ohio lost. Excuse me.
Now, our mutual friend Daquan is a Ohio State fan.
Yeah,
and he beat us in darts. So that's one of those things where it's like fuck Ohio State,
right? That's
you know.
Right.
So I'm glad they lost.
See, I wanted
Go
them,
Dogs.
I wanted them to win for the specific reason of if and now that they have lost, I had to switch one of the girls at work, which is why I now work the 9th.
Oh, yeah?
Because she's a Georgia fan, and if Georgia, which they did win, she was going to like the Georgia. Who were they playing next? Georgia and
Michigan lost.
Michigan.
Michigan lost to TCU, I think.
Yeah,
I think it's TCU.
Yeah, so they play. So I wanted Ohio to win,
so you couldn't.
So I didn't have to work.
Gotcha.
So like that, these are the reasons why I care about games.
Chey, you know what? That's an adult reason to do it, because when you're younger, you want your team to win. When you're older, it's because you have money on it, man. I hope the Steelers lose every game if I have the fucking points on the spread.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Lose every single game.
Exactly.
Yep.
I love the Steelers. I hope they win the Super Bowl, but they won't, so I hope I win some fucking money.
Yeah. Who are they? Do we know who they're playing? Are we that far?
They play the Browns next week. They have to win. They need the Bills to win, and they also need, I think, the Jets to beat the Dolphins. They need the Bills to beat the Patriots.
That's a lot of things.
Yeah.
It is a lot of things, but I feel like they're all doable.
It's all possible.
And
So we're thinking we're going to the Super Bowl?
Dude, if they get in,
Playoffs.
no, I don't think they are.
Okay.
The Bills are going to fucking mop up anybody in the AFC. The Bills are the Chiefs, and then you have 49ers, Eagles, and Vikings who are in the NFC.
So it's
Those 5
way
teams are the only teams
more
that have
games.
actual.
Okay, I was saying it's way more teams than our. We need to beat one.
Yeah, the Steelers need like 3 things to happen, which after doing parlays and stuff, like a lot of people bet a lot more. Like it's possible.
Yeah.
It's just very, very unlikely. So we'll see. I feel like the Steelers will probably lose to the Browns and fuck everything up.
Fantastic.
What else do I have on here? Oh, the last thing I have on here. Danii,
sports.
have you ever watched Yellowstone?
No.
Have you watched Yellowstone?
You're alone.
Oh, I'm glad I'm alone. Okay.
You want me to get a producer Jess on here?
No, we're on the same episode. We watch it, and we're on the same page on this, which is rare.
Very rare.
It's rare
Very.
because I'll say something and then she has to disagree with it just for principle. So, but in this thing, Yellowstone, you've heard of it, right? It's a bigger show.
I like
a lot of people
I like the
it.
woman who's on it. I saw a clip on TikTok and she's like a total badass, but she was also in this movie that I really liked. So I like her.
She might seem like a badass.
She's like the blonde
Watch the
girl.
show. She sucks.
The blonde girl?
She sucks.
Does she?
Dude, well, that's the point of what I'm saying.
That makes me sad.
I have never watched a show and given less of a shit about every single character. There's not like a likable character in it. Like
Really?
you watch it and it's just like there's normal characters and then people who are hypocrites, or like that girl Beth, who's the main girl.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm just going to walk in and fire people because I'm so edgy and I'm such a badass. But like, you're kind of a dick for firing that guy who did nothing to you.
Yeah.
Like I realize you're like, oh, look at me. I'm taking over for the new guy. But like, why are you firing like 4 people on your way there just to seem, like a badass?
Yeah.
I think they try to make them seem like they're fucking cool and shit. Everyone in the Dutton family sucks.
Okay.
That's my guy.
Okay.
That's this guy's opinion, man.
I heard that a lot of people are dying in the episode or in the season that you guys are on. Like random people are just dying, and it just doesn't make any fucking sense.
If you want to watch a good show with people dying, watch Game of Thrones, watch Breaking Bad, watch something like that.
I didn't watch any of those.
Well, have you watched any of those, Danny?
I'm so happy we're on the same page, though. Nobody is on this page as me.
I know.
I'm
Who the
very
fuck watches Game of
selective.
Thrones or fucking Breaking Bad?
Every
About what I watch.
single person watches those.
Very selective.
Danny, watch Breaking Bad.
I feel like I'd like Breaking Bad. Game of Thrones does not interest me at all.
It took me 4 tries to get into it. I wasn't into it. I'm not into the whole kind of fantasy, kind of medieval
Dungeons
thing.
and Dragons.
I'm not into
weird.
it.
Like I can't.
But if the writing's good and there's characters and stuff, like I think you should stick through it. But do Breaking Bad first. Breaking Bad is the best show I've ever seen.
I have heard
And
that
it is
Breaking
kinda-
Bad is one of the best shows that's actually is out
You
there.
have to stick through it because the
Okay.
first 2 episodes you're like, okay, whatever. But it's just because it's the beginning.
Right.
Like stick through it. It's the best show you'll watch.
Okay. I would give it a fair shot.
I really have heard that. I have not given a fair shot. I haven't watched any of it. I didn't want not one fucking episode.
I'm currently trying to get through White Lotus because I've heard it's really good and I've watched 1.5 episodes.
And you hate it.
I like it. It's good, but I just don't feel like it's as great as
Yeah.
everyone's saying it is. But I don't think I give things enough time.
See, that's my problem. Is I will watch I will get really into it because I can make myself pretty much get into almost anything, and then say that night is over. Mm-hmm. The next day, guess what? I'm not fucking finishing it.
Right.
I don't care how into something I am. I will not it. I don't know. I'm just that person. But I do not get interested in shows. I'm not a TV watcher. I haven't turned my TV on. First of all, I haven't turned my TV on definitely in a year since I've moved into my new place.
Really?
Not one time. And before that,
That's
I didn't turn
because
it on
you.
before.
Yeah, but that's because you watch 40 hours of TikTok a day.
I love TikTok.
It's not even mathematically possible, the amount. You have 4 phones going of TikTok at the same time.
Oh, yeah. No. I haven't actually watched TikTok in about 2 weeks, but
Whatever, Shay.
My favorite.
It's called
thing in
Yes
the
and.
world.
it's called 2023. I'm trying to be better.
Oh.
We love it. New year,
Yeah.
new goals.
But I like to read. That's my thing.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. You like to read.
I do. I like to read. I'm reading Master Your Emotions.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh.
Yeah. We're going to try to figure out why we feel this way and how we can control the way that we feel in the moment.
How far are you in it?
Hashtag mental
I
health.
just started it yesterday.
Oh, okay. So how far? That means nothing to me. Because for me, if I started yesterday, I'm on page 6. If you started yesterday, you're done.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm not done. I only opened it up because I was on FaceTime with my friend and she was on the phone. She was she was working, and I opened it up and was reading a little bit right there in that moment.
Yeah.
So I'm probably actually about 6 pages in.
That's how, I can ingest information if I hear it or see it. If I read it, I'll read something and be like, I don't know what I read. And then I have to go back. And then I get, hung up on the way the text looks. And I'm like, I don't like the text for the paper.
That's
it's
actually
an off-white. It's like a
very
bone.
true.
But this is
That's actually
a,
true. Yes, I have done that, but it only happens whenever I'm not into it. I have this bipolar book that I'm reading that I was reading. I usually use that book for whenever I go to dinner by myself, and I read it while I'm at dinner.
Nice.
And I will stare at the page, and I won't realize I'm just staring at the page until a couple minutes in, and I'm like, my eyes haven't fucking moved. I actually just hate the yellow in this page.
Yeah.
But Master Your Emotions, it's perfect white, everything's spaced great. It's black ink.
I kind of want to read it.
It seems just from the couple pages that I've read yesterday, I feel like that this is going to be a phenomenal book. And I will 100% let you borrow it.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I'm super excited about it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be medicated. I take vitamins and stuff that are supposed to help with your mental health. But just to be able to grasp your emotions and stuff is going to be fucking huge.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely agree with that. I think you should at least take interest, and that should be the first step. Because I think people do throw medication and shit just to do it.
Yeah.
I take medication, and I
Right.
fucking absolutely feel better. when I
You
did.
have a great person because like your person was very like patient with you. You were willing and patient with your stuff.
I want it to be better though. Like, and I think that's I'm not trying to
huge.
say things about other people, but like I do think people get into it and they're like, okay, I'm this. That's my identity. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yes.
And they kind of get hung up on that. Like, this is me. I'm gonna overcome this. Like, I hope people like give me kind of a leniency kind of thing because this. I don't want that. Like, this is a thing that I have, and it sucks because I get so fixated on things that like I realize like a lot of times anymore. Like, if I'm happy, like I find a reason to not be.
Yeah.
And like stupid shit like
You
that.
like
and it's
recognize you're happy, and then you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, I better think
Right.
about how like my dad will probably die in a couple years because
Yeah.
he's getting older, and like what the fuck am I gonna do?
Like
Everything,
you punish
nothing
yourself.
matters. Right.
You don't think that you deserve to be happy, so you punish yourself in the moment of being happy. But do we ever sit there and recognize why we're being a fucking asshole? Why are you in a bad mood? You can focus on why you're happy and how to
Right.
ruin it.
Well,
But
right.
you can't focus on why you're in a bad mood and how to fucking fix it.
But that's what that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like no matter how much medication I take, that's something you have to kind of figure out and be like,
yeah.
it's fucked up that you do that. I don't know what it is, you know.
Right.
The way you're brought up, the way you just are. I don't fucking
Right.
know.
Yeah.
But like it's something you have to do against. But like for some people, like for me, like I'll take anxiety shit. I would wake up, I'd puke every fucking morning for no reason. Like I know everything's okay, but I'm fucking anxious as shit.
Yeah.
So I'll take that. I take fucking ADD shit, which I feel like just makes me fixate more. It doesn't help, but it does make me lose weight. So you know, whatever.
Fuck you. Go ahead.
And then my bipolar shit, which I do think helps too.
Yeah.
But I'm like on it. Like I'm not like, oh, I don't need this shit. Like I want it to be better. I'm up. The second I wake up, I take my medicine. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
into it. So I think that's important too.
Oh, you have to want to fucking be better.
Yes, you have to.
You have to. You have to want to be a better person or be a better you. You don't have to change you. You can still be you, and you can still have like who you are. You just are going to be literally what they say, a better version of yourself.
Yes.
And like if you don't want to be that better version, then like you're going to be sitting in your own fucking misery for the rest of your life. And I have a lot of friends who have mental, disorders and stuff, and I have anxiety and depression and so on and so forth. And it is what it is. But like, I know that I don't want to fucking be like when I'm angry and I'm treating like my mom is my person. I treat like shit.
Yeah.
So when I treat her like shit in that moment, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, I don't want to be that person.
Right.
Yeah, but I think that's huge. And I think that's good for you because it's like self-awareness. Like you have to recognize shit in yourself because I do
Yeah.
the same thing. I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I yelling?
Exactly.
To get in the car. Like, where the fuck do I need to be?
Yeah.
But I'm just anxious because it's something weighing on my
exactly.
mind. So now I'm being a dick to them, which they don't deserve. Why the fuck am I being like that?
Right. Exactly.
But it's also like you have to realize like you're not perfect. What can I do to be better? What do I realize that I do? When I realize it, do I get pissed off that I realize it? Or do I act on it and try to make it better? Because there's a lot of times I'm like, I'm being irrational.
But I
But it
can't
doesn't
fucking
matter.
fix
Yeah.
it.
But it doesn't matter.
I know I'm being fucking.
Yeah.
I know I'm being an asshole, and I know what I just said to her is a fucking
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah.
But now I'm mad at myself for doing it and not being able to fix it. So now I'm just gonna continuously be a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Right.
And like that's a problem. Like I am at a point now where I can recognize it almost all the time in the moment. Mm-hmm. And now I need to be able to control or master the part of where I flip it.
I think that's cool.
Take
though.
a fucking breath, sit the fuck down,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like chill out.
Checking in with yourself is huge.
Shit, why are
I
you
think
being
that's so
such
cool
a
though,
bitch?
because there's so many people who are like, not that they can't do wrong, but it's just like my whole life growing up, I was like, oh, other people know better than me. What the fuck do I know? I don't know shit. And then I get older, I'm like, okay, well maybe I do know something or
right,
whatever.
yeah.
It's just stuff like that. Like you realize something in you. And it's not just like, okay, let's blame somebody else. Like you could easily do that. Okay, well, you did this to me.
Right.
It's like I'm seeing fault in myself. I'm recognizing it. I'm recognizing that I'm a human being and I want to do better.
Right.
I'm imperfect. It sucks. I realize it sucks, but like, well, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah.
And I think each time you do that, you make it a little bit better. And I think it makes it easier on you. Like I try to be very honest with everybody. Like I'm being an asshole. I can't help it. I'm
Yes.
sorry. I'm going to go the fuck over there.
Exactly.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm sorry that I'm being a dick. Like maybe I am. I apologize.
Yes.
I can't fucking do anything about it. In 7 minutes, I'll be okay.
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
But let me
don't
fucking
look at
do
me. Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at you and see any like. And that's another thing is like, and that's huge. Like being able to be like, because I'm at a point now where I can just be like, oh, listen, I have a fucking attitude and I don't know why. Leave me alone. Like I'm gonna treat you like shit while I tell you to leave me alone because I can't fix it, and I walk away. But like I can't see you make a one facial expression.
Yeah.
Don't let me look at you and you be like, now I'm fucking pissed again.
Yeah.
And if you're on the phone and I hear you whispering, pissed. Why are you talking shit on me? I'm already talking shit on myself. Just give me this fucking second.
Right. Be
Just
respectful
give me
of
this.
that. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. And that's frustrating. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I'm being like this. Like
the thing I have to keep in check all the time is like I'll like apologize and then I'll be like, they don't understand
exactly
what I mean. So let me bring this up again.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I got it. It's cool. Whatever.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
But let me explain it to you this way.
Yes.
You don't understand this analogy and this analogy. And let me bring up a movie reference from 1982 that you've never seen, but I'm going to bring it up because it's important to me. And then I'm going to talk about that actor for 10 minutes because he was in some other movie that you don't care about. And then I'm going to be like, oh, there's been 40 minutes and we've been nowhere.
Yes. And don't let me get all fucked up and be able to talk about like why I treat you like shit.
Yeah.
Because that's a whole fucking situation too where I'm just like, I cannot and then there's so many different points, so many different paths that you can go down with these types of situations that put you in a situation where you just get even more fucking angry because then I start getting frustrated like why don't you understand?
Right.
Why do you not fucking get it? But then again, I'm happy that you don't get it because you're not that person. Like you don't suffer from whatever the fuck is going on up here. So like that makes it even more difficult.
It's so unfair for the other person too because it's like maybe you say you do understand what I'm saying, but I don't think that you do the right way.
Exactly.
And maybe you understand it quickly, but like it was too quick for me, and I feel like you can't understand it that quick.
There's absolutely
which
no
maybe
way.
there's like an arrogance, like you're stupid kind of thing, which I don't mean to say.
No.
But like just saying it there, it's like why wouldn't they understand it? But maybe because I'm okay now that I'm seeing that.
Yeah.
But then you also have to find fault in yourself, which a lot of people don't do.
Right. I also have I have a lot of trauma behind people telling me that they're sorry for the same exact thing.
Like repeatedly.
That fucking pisses me off.
Fucking
like
change
they
it
continue
if
to
it's
do
that
it,
many
and they
times.
just keep saying sorry.
Like over time.
Yes.
Where like they do the same exact thing and then wham bam, it's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then next week it's same exact thing and it's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I have a lot of trauma built behind that because like you can't continuously say sorry and actually still be sorry. You actually just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like you don't
Right.
care.
You're not working towards
You don't
changing
care.
it. So
there's
let's
no
not even have this
actions.
conversation.
No actions. So then I get super stressed out whenever I have to apologize about me being a bitch because I'm like, I've apologized about me being a fucking asshole several times. Clearly I'm not doing anything to fix it. So now I'm more mad.
Yeah.
And like now I don't want to apologize to you because like I've yelled at you for fucking apologizing for the same exact bullshit you've been doing since I've been fucking 4. You know what I mean? And now here I am apologizing for being in like it's such a
vicious
fucking
cycle.
Vicious cycle.
Yeah.
So yeah, Master Your Emotions gonna be a good book.
Yeah. So what are you drinking, Chey?
And if you're not down with that, I've got 2 words for you. Chug it.
I need a beer.
It's called Triple Berry, but I think it's making me feel like triple very fucking fucked up right now.
Guys, we just day drink after this and just say
Oh
fuck
shit!
it.
Where's the?
Yeah.
I think that's what we do.
Yes, absolutely. Can I talk about my beer?
I like that you
It's
say
actually
start
good.
day drink. This is my 4th 8% hazy beer, and then I'm not gonna get into.
You're doing good though. You don't have glossy eyes or nothing.
You're doing very well.
I'm
You
spacing it out.
You
Yeah,
look
man.
very well put together.
I'm spacing it. I mean, I haven't shut up for 2 minutes too. So
You. I don't know what the fuck's in this.
Chey, you know what? I bet you have more minute time talking. Okay, minute time. That's what we're doing, Danii.
First time ever.
All right. So Chey, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking Tart Burst Triple Berry. It's a fruited sour ale, blackberry, blueberry, and raspberry, which that combination of berries absolutely fucking phenomenal.
Sounds amazing.
Blackberry, blueberry, and
sounds so
raspberry.
good.
Yes, like
Solid.
I love all 3 of those different things. It's 7.1%. It's super delicious. The aftertaste is amazing. It definitely is kind of tart, but super sweet. And first original sip, definitely, it's good.
Good.
I like it.
Strange Roots has some good beers, man. We've had only a couple from them.
I love the can.
I went to D's
I like the
yesterday.
can, too.
Yeah.
Damn
They-
it, did you?
I did. Well, I just did it to get the
You
beers.
don't even. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I walked in like right before they closed, but I grabbed that. Strange Roots has some awesome cans and awesome beers. Ooh. I can't remember what there was like a Viking on one. There's a green one. It was like lime. That's really good. There's one with a woman on it called Serrated Kiss. That's really good. There's one. It's like screaming something.
Like
it's
eyeballs.
orange. It's so good.
Like within like the splattered paint.
Oh, that's cool.
It's eyeballs.
Shay, some of the best art I see anymore is on beer cans.
Seriously, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
I feel like
I
they should make it
agree.
into stickers or something.
Yeah. Absolutely. All of this stuff. They make it so much cooler now.
Like, I feel bad, like, throwing this away.
I like yours
Right.
I know, that's actually a photo of me skiing.
Oh, is that you?
That's actually me.
I could tell.
I fucking knew it was.
I saw the blonde
I
hair.
mean, yeah, Shredding Pow is obviously designed after me. So.
Why haven't we started a massive collage with all of our beer things? Because I just peeled mine off.
Yes. We do. Listen,
come
new
off?
year, we do it for 2023.
This is the first show of 2023, Danny.
Yes.
Fuck yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Oh my god, look at me showing my beer. I'm so cute.
You have it like perfect. Mine would be like all over the place.
Yeah.
But this is really good.
Shay, did you rank your beer?
I'm gonna go shut the front door.
Shut the front door. Pretty good.
And Danny,
Yeah.
what do you want to go with yours? Do you remember?
I'm gonna go out of bounds.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it is out of bounds.
Now, Shay, this week I have a log yard, which means it's fucking good. I saw this. I grabbed a IPA that I wanted, and then I saw this next to it. And I thought, how do I go against a 2-time New England IPA from Log Yard? Because Log Yard's IPAs, New England IPAs, are the best New England IPAs out there.
Okay, obviously.
Now, this is a 7.5% 2-time New England IPA, just like a proper notch from them.
I think our beers all fit us very well.
I mean, it is
Yeah.
out of bounds.
I do too.
Oh, no, I meant shut.
To vibe.
It's shut the front door.
Shut the front door.
Log Yard is a victim of their own success.
Log Yard is awesome. People are fucking awesome.
I'm working on mine right now.
It was like super easy, actually.
Mine's
wow.
I'm
Like
having
my
a little
can's
bit
a
of a
little
struggle.
sticky now, but like it's okay. Look at that.
We're gonna start
Wow,
we
man.
start a 2023 scrapbook.
We have to. This
think we
was like
should.
fucking awesome.
Shay, hold it up for everyone one more time.
Yes, sir. Hold on a second.
I'm trying really hard here. Beautiful.
Wow. Good old tart burst.
Is it perfect in the camera? Am I doing good?
Your solo camera right now, Shay. It's all you. It's only you. Your,
Star of
your
the
right hand
show.
looks huge, and I don't know why, but
No, okay.
I'll rip that off later.
that's fine. This is great for the audio. Like we said earlier, there's no stuff to do in Pittsburgh, so if there is, I'll just add it on later, and then maybe I'll talk about it, or maybe.
Oh my god, I was solo dolo.
Yep.
Oh my god. Let me see my hand and see how massive it looks. That's embarrassing.
It'll come up soon.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing? Why?
That hand looks massive and that one looks like a babe. Look at all my rings though. I got
Shay,
rings for
Shay, you have a
Christmas.
good
Love
finger to hand ratio.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah, because sometimes people have. I hate like short, stubby fingers,
Yeah, they
which
look
sounds
gross.
awful. But like, because I'm like fucking short and stubby myself, but my hands aren't.
You are not
okay?
short and stubby. Grow
No.
up.
Not anymore because my medication. I'm like short and stub. Not the stubby. Just
I'm
stub.
short and stubby, but I do actually have super.
Shay, my boobs have gone. I'm like an A cup now, man.
Shut the fuck up.
Welcome. Yeah.
Danny said welcome. I've never been there.
Oh, dude, I'm honing on the training bra, man. It's like it's getting low.
I'm fucking
pretty
proud
nice.
of you.
Thank you, man. I've done nothing.
That's what I mean. So like I'm proud, but also fuck off.
Well, I decided to just strictly drink Dr. Pepper and eat gummy worms. So,
It's a good diet.
yeah. So I decided the change of lifestyle would be right for me.
I ate one piece of chocolate today. How many is it? 74.6 calories.
Well, I think it was
72.6.
72.6.
Yeah, it was
666. Repeated
666.
2/3.
Yeah, and guess how many fucking pounds I would gain on that? And you eat gummy worms and fucking
4.
Bye. Gummy worms and Dr. Pepper.
I've had a
pop
per-
is disgusting. I hate pop. I think it's foul.
Yeah.
That's so vague. That's like I said a week ago. Like that's like saying you don't like sandwiches. You don't like soup. Like I don't like pop. There's 1,000 different flavors.
I used to like pop. I really did. I used to love it. And my mom was like, I'm very much a Coca-Cola drinker. So we always had that in the house. And I enjoyed it. I really did. Like a crisp, I liked it on ice, super cold, really good, straight out of a can, crack that baby. Like it was delicious.
I like it if you have it in a 2-liter that says open, no cap for like 4 weeks.
Are you being sarcastic or do you like
No
that?
shit. Obviously a cold, fresh one would be
My
better.
cousin
But go on.
drinks it like that. She only likes hers flat.
Ew.
Yeah. My cousin Courtney.
Ew.
And I'm
Send
not
me her
kidding.
information right now because I'm going to send her a message. Like, the fuck is wrong
She
with
likes
you?
it flat.
But for real.
She likes
Not
it
kidding.
flat, so we have this conversation that she likes it flat.
Right.
She doesn't actually. Nobody does.
She's
It's a
secretly just
lesser
trying to.
product, but you won't get the attention from that. Courtney, fuck you. Unless you're hot.
I don't drink. She's freaking gorgeous.
Well, we'll see.
I don't drink pop.
I only
think
drink it
it's
if I'm hungover.
I drink it maybe once every couple of months, and it has to only be a Sprite or ginger ale. Ginger ale. I really wouldn't consider ginger ale a pop. for some reason.
Solid. When I've been hungover, I've really been into Diet Coke.
Oh, yeah?
So that's kind of been my vibe lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you drink when you're hungover, Chey?
Water or more alcohol.
I was going to say.
A little hair of the dog.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
that's
a
the way to
little
do
hair of
it.
the
I
dog
feel like that's
bit
what I
me.
did this morning. It's like, you know what?
Yeah.
9:30 a.m. is a little early for a double IPA, but I'm
like,
going to take a shower. I'm not
like,
going to have a beer in the shower
That
have to have a shower
on
beer.
Monday morning.
Shower beer.
Oh,
Come on, man.
So good.
This is
so
fucking
good. There's
Soviet
nothing better.
Russia, man.
You put on some light Pitbull. You have a shower beer. Life doesn't get better.
It's so fucking good.
A shower beer might be the best. Other than a hot tub beer is great. I feel like the hotter outside and the colder, the beer is.
It's fucking good.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, Chey. Let's we're already over an hour. I was like,
Giddy up.
remember how I was
Talk
like,
about 3 things.
I told you guys, I was like, we have nothing. This is going to be the most low key, easiest episode. I have nothing. I just want to chill into it, preview some of the year. We didn't even talk about our New Year's resolutions, man.
oh, we
I
got to
did
do
mention mine
that.
a little bit.
Let's do that real fast, and then we'll
Okay.
get into Dani's news.
Okay. Mine? All right, I'll go first.
Yeah, Chey, please go first.
So I will not say that. Are you turning my mic down? Okay.
Number 1.
I get nervous sometimes. If his
Understandable.
hand's over there, I'm like, am I being turned off?
Christopher.
Stop fucking around. Let's fuck around. Because now I
do
just,
it.
I'm on the spot. Exactly.
Put at the tits. I'm good to go.
Rude.
Yeah. Well, that's just like your opinion, and
All right, Chey.
better than him.
What do you?
You gonna let me fucking go?
Please go, Chey.
My nicest has gone away.
Exactly.
Tell us your resolution.
Anyways, so it's definitely not losing weight because I did that. Wait, I hit my camera.
Oh
No, you're
my
good, you're good.
God, Chey.
You're good. You're
It's
a little
fine.
angled,
It's
but
fine.
we're still.
We're still okay.
Keep
still
talking,
hit it so
and I'll be
many
a
times.
hero. Keep talking
It's
because
fine.
99% of the people only listen.
It's fine. Leave
So
it
don't worry
alone.
about the video as much.
Leave it alone.
And for those 99%, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Check out
Watch the
YouTube, man.
video.
Check it out so you get. I have clip art, man. I fucking do some stuff to get clip art. So watch it.
Clip art.
He said in 1992.
Yeah,
As
Microsoft
the little
art.
fucking
Microsoft
Paint,
97.
whatever.
the paperclip hops around the screen.
Oh God, do I have to
Want
move?
your help? You done fucked every. Danny has to move. Okay,
We're
so
all good.
it's not my New Year's resolution is not losing weight because I already did that in 2022. That I started that journey already, so that is not a new thing.
Okay.
My 2023 is being nicer to myself because I'm very mean to myself. I say very nasty things about myself. My own worst critic. Be nicer to myself.
I think you suck too, Chey.
Exactly.
Shay, I fucking love you.
I love you too, Danny. Thank you. So
Shay's
being
one of my
around
favorite
people like
people ever.
him,
Yeah.
like that, people who say things like that, that's where I
Just
get
so we're
bothered.
all clear, I absolutely love and adore Chey, and I think she's one of the best people I've ever met in my life.
You
Go
are
on.
one of the best people I've ever met.
Go
in my
on,
life.
Chey. I'd just like to make that very clear. So when I insult you the rest of the shows, my
Yeah,
actual
make it
feeling is I
clear.
People
adore
know.
Chey, and I think she's one of the greatest people I've ever met. That being said, I'm going to insult her for the rest of the show.
Yeah, because whenever I get nasty or get mean or say something, I get called all kinds of names. People comment on people on Instagram are mean. Anyways,
Ew.
I'm not over it. It happened last year. But yeah, I need to be nicer to myself.
Shay, tell them the best of the Berg. They can suck it up, man. Tell them to fucking cry into their Pittsburgh magazine, man.
Fucking cry into your dumbass Pittsburgh magazine.
There you go. So what's your resolution for the
Soundbite.
8th time? I'm going to not interrupt you this time.
Be nicer to myself and learn how to, like I said, master my emotions. Take control of that. It's going to not necessarily be a self-care year, but it's definitely going to become the best version of me and love that version of me no matter what.
I think
No matter what.
Yes.
Love, if I stay
Yes.
this size and I look like this, whatever the case is, love me and no
Yes.
matter who,
Shay,
what,
you look fucking good, dude.
what
You do. You're
meets
hot.
You do.
Oh my God, you guys are hot.
Shay, your teeth are perfect and you're beautiful.
Okay.
Okay, so don't even worry about anything else. That being said,
I love your smile.
I think it's huge, and like I don't fucking know shit. What the fuck do I know? But I think it's
know a
cool
lot, actually.
that you like recognize something that you want to get better at, because
Yeah.
I feel like so many people are like, at least people that I know, like to blame other things or come up with excuses, and sometimes they do happen. Like they're legit sometimes, but sometimes like you have to be honest with yourself. If you genuinely want yourself to be better, and like you can make up lies, and you will over and over again. But like the one day when you're like, you know what? And I remember the one day I woke up and I was like, you know what? My fucking origin story's done.
Yeah.
Like fuck that. Don't need the car repoed. Don't need to fucking do whatever. Don't need all that shit. I'm done with that shit. I'm gonna fucking start doing what I can do.
Right.
And like I feel like I'm trying to do whatever the fuck I can.
Yeah.
But like you have to have that mindset.
Exactly.
And I think being there, and it's like accepting your flaws and trying to be better than that.
Exactly.
And I think that's better than people who are like, you know what, I'm just gonna succeed at whatever. Like we're all imperfect. How do you deal with that? And how do you succeed from that?
Exactly. I want to wake up and just be like, not, no, I'm not going to wake up and be like, oh my God, I'm so fucking happy. But like, I want to wake up and be comfortable what I'm waking up to.
Yeah.
Like-
You don't want to start the day searching what bullet would taste the best.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I do that a whole fucking lot.
Yeah.
And like, is it actually easier to just like not be here? Like, I won't be suffering, but now one person won't be suffering compared to however many people would suffer of my not being here anymore. And I think that that's important. Like, I had to look at it like my friends or like the people that I care about and the people that I love, like who don't want to be here, like even just making the jokes and stuff because I make them every day.
I mean, we all do.
Right.
If you don't make a suicide joke, like, are you
Then-
living?
Exactly. Are you actually going to do it then? It's like, but like, what would I feel like if that person wasn't here anymore? Like, why would I want to put like that hurts. That's hard to think about. So like, why would I want to put somebody else in that? But then again, if I actually believe that people would be sad that I wasn't here, then like obviously then I really am doing like I'm better than what I'm actually allowing myself to believe.
That's one of those things, and it's so
You know
hard.
what I mean?
I
With-
totally
with,
get
with
that.
something like that, though. It's like I totally understand, and I totally understand like you're thinking for that, and I understand people who think it's selfish to do that to other people. But I think that for the person in that moment, it's so much easier said than
is.
done. And like it's you can all point fingers from the outside, and I would too. Like, don't do that to your kids, your loved ones, whatever. But for those people feeling that in that situation, nothing else matters.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. And
matter.
it's so like when somebody dies of suicide, it's always sad to me. Not the death as much as it is you felt like you had to be like
that was your only option.
felt like that, and that's so sad
what
to
I
me.
think. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that person was in that situation and they felt like nothing else in this fucking world could have fixed what
the
suicide
hopelessness
couldn't. Like,
makes me
right.
sad.
That's sad. Like I feel bad for the families and stuff like that. And I know this is gonna sound awful, but like that's like my last. Like I'm like that's when I hear somebody else, like somebody that I don't know. If somebody that I know is committing suicide, then it's like I'm the victim. I've never been through anything so horrible in my life.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck.
Right.
But like when it's somebody I don't know, I really just like get super depressed about like you thought that suicide was literally the only fucking thing. Like that's horrible.
It's so
when you're
sad.
like nothing else could fix this. Nothing else could fucking fix this.
Yeah.
I don't have a friend that could fix this. I don't have I can't go and have a drink. Like nothing can fucking fix this. I have to die. And that's what has to that's the only way out. And that's fucking sad.
It's sad and it's scary
It is.
for someone to be in that headspace, for
Oh
sure.
my God. What's your New Year's resolution?
So my New Year's
To not kill herself.
Yeah, that's actually it. No. So mine is for my 2023 to not be as unhinged as my 2022. Also, I am going to be very more mindful of my time because my time is very important. And
Absolutely.
who I spend my time with is going to be a critical point of my 2023. Also, just, working on myself in general.
For everybody just
I will make
listening
one
at-
exception to my,
Danny,
my
kill
news.
yourself before. Never mind.
wasn't directly towards that, but, I'll make one exception.
I brought Andy Mango up on the screen so Chey could understand the aesthetic, I guess.
Okay, I was kind of close on everything though, except for
You were kind of
anything he was
close with
wearing.
that outfit.
You know what? We're making jokes. Every time I have a guest on, I do some due diligence and I ask around what they think. I've had some good things about Andy. So, you know what?
So we can make jokes.
Yeah. I think he gets it. Nobody does. Okay. Well,
Isn't he a
we'll get it.
comedian?
Yeah.
Yeah, he better get the.
Yeah.
Jokes is what you do, bro. Come on.
Chey, you know what? That literally sums it up right there, man. Jokes is what you do, brah.
Yep.
I'm joking,
That's it.
but at the same time, yeah, for real,
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so more valuable of your time.
More valuable of my time just because it is very important and it's
Yes.
very limited. And
it's hard to realize that.
It's very hard to. And I think, I want to keep doing the stand-up thing this year. I'm hoping for good things.
Yeah.
Gonna keep hitting open mics. Keep podcasting. I mean, I feel like my goals are just very simple. I'm not going to set myself up for a lot. I'm just going to keep pressing forward with what I'm doing right
Yeah.
now.
That is good. That's super good.
I agree with you with that. That's one thing I really want to do. The two things that I do want to start doing more stand-up and shit, which, I did as much, I really do pretty much do as much as I can
Yeah.
with kids and
As soon as
work
December
and
hit, there was
December.
nothing you couldn't do.
December's a wash. It is what it is.
It is tough because there's so many of them, but they're throughout the week. And it's I work 2 jobs and
Yeah.
now we're doing 2 podcasts. And it's you have to make it work. And Thursdays are usually the only night that works for me.
Yeah.
So it's you just gotta, I don't know, it's tough to make them work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to take some, or at least a Thursday or 2 off to go to 565 because
You
I'd
gonna
love
come
to.
with me?
I would love to. Yes.
I can
Everybody
at
says
least count on Danny to tell me whenever it's going to be
Chey,
happening.
dude, you take it like I'm doing a
I was
performance.
so
I'm not.
fucking
It's an
hurt.
open mic.
He did an open mic that I didn't know about anything about it at all.
Christopher.
Cheech went.
Dude, it was
producer
me-
Jess went.
it was me.
Everyone went.
It was by myself.
I didn't know anything about it.
Jess was the
Rude.
only one, and then Cheech was already in the South Side, so I told him to stop down.
Didn't you invite me?
It was a corner cafe. I probably did.
You
Because-
didn't invite me?
Because I would love somebody who I know to be there.
Yeah. And I think you presented it as are you going to do it too? So it was a little different.
Yeah.
She's really trying to soften the blow that I'm about to
Dude,
give you.
she's done more stand up than I have. I'm new to this. I would defer to her.
Tell me when you have one though. I want to watch you.
Okay, Chey.
You
dude.
know, I'll be honest with you. I'll tell
They're
you if you fucking
so
sucked or
fun.
not.
I'm actually. I've only done a couple, but I think I'm already over not giving a fuck if it sucks.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. My biggest thing was just getting comfortable with being on stage because
That's
it's
exactly
so
what I want to do.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
It's
yes.
so weird.
That I wouldn't be. That's the part I.
Well,
would
even
be hard.
with my normal job or with whatever else, doing stand up once has traumatized me that nothing else matters.
right. You're
And
nothing
it's
really fucking matters
traumatized
after
me. It traumatized me, yet I long for it again. You know what I mean?
Oh, you
Yeah.
hate it, but you
Yeah.
love it at the same time. You get off, you're like, that fucking sucked, but I'm ready to do it again.
Yeah.
And that's when you know that it's your thing. You want to do it.
Yeah.
But
Just
yeah,
tell
I
me.
absolutely. Chey, absolutely. Okay, for sure. I'm gonna try to do Willow Station on Tuesday. So, not tomorrow, the following Tuesday.
Okay. I don't think I work.
Okay, good. You'll come with me
Or
then.
we do a 565 night.
If
Willow's in Pittsburgh.
Willow's in Cashel Shannon.
I want to go to that place because I keep hearing about it and it gets me confused from our Willow.
What
Dude,
place?
If I can get out,
Willow
Station.
Willow Station.
Not the Willows. Willow
The
Station.
Willows.
Well, there's another Willows.
Yeah, I know.
It's
That's
like a
what I'm saying.
restaurant or
Yeah.
something. Not our Willows.
There's a Willows in like
Pittsburgh area.
No, there's a Willows in like Midland or some shit.
Not that one. Not the Willows. Like that's what I call our Willows. Not that one. There's another one that's like in the Pittsburgh area, and it's also called Willows. But
regardless,
it's
it's Willow Station and it's in Castle Shannon on Tuesday. So we'll do that on that Tuesday night, probably.
Okay.
Or I can only do like Sunday and Tuesday. Like those are the nights. I'm gonna try to take a Thursday off to do 565
Yeah, because I always work Sunday and Tuesday nights. It never works out for me.
I think that this month I'm off. I'm off like almost every Wednesday and Thursday for sure. But I think there's a lot of Tuesdays I'm off too.
Well, the good thing about being raped in December is that I could probably take January off the entire month and be okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to take probably next Thursday and go then.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
I'm pretty sure I'm off.
Well, you're gonna be off. Okay.
Oh, I'll definitely.
I'll get you off, girl.
She's like, oh, okay. They're all perverts.
Yeah. No, get used to it. It's gonna
I'm
be.
a 12-year-old child.
Ditto.
We've been podcasting for 3 days.
Yes.
Oh, we're doing Danii News.
No. Okay. Well, I have to talk about my thing real fast, and then we're gonna do Dani's news real fast.
Yeah. Right. I forgot.
I have two things. Oh wait, the first one was do more mics and shit.
Yes.
The second is similar to yours, but it's slightly different. Mine is to be more patient with the idiots that are around me because, okay, I know what they
That's
are.
hard.
It is.
And I get so angry, but I know what it is, and I get angry all the time. And my problem is I expect people to change because if I saw a flaw in myself, I would do something to change. But I think other people will act like me or you or Danii or whoever the hell it is. And if they don't want that, they want to be better, but certain people don't. So I need to stop expecting other people to do more than what they have proven to do.
How the fuck are you gonna do that?
And accept people.
I hold everyone to the lowest standard possible, and I rely on them for nothing. And I'm talking about at work.
Relying on people that's a very good step to take.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. That's good.
I don't want to be disappointed.
That's very good.
I'm going to be disappointed, Chey.
Yeah.
How did we
Is
get
Andy
here?
going to bring us T-shirts?
That says Mango Mistress?
Yes.
Oh my God, is that still up?
Yes. It's 100%
Okay,
If I don't
we'll-
have a T-shirt,
we'll
I'm going
talk
to
to
be very
Andy.
upset.
Absolutely. You know what,
Andy
Chey?
Mango is no comedy shows in Southside on 1015.
When you do a deep dive on his Instagram, we just throw out the news segment.
Did you do that?
I turned up the computer thing because I was going to play his thing, but then it had a lot of feedback. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
so,
first of all, like that was like a whole free. That was like I was like
I
totally
loved
okay
that.
with that.
So
that
what that
was
is
awesome.
because I have it hooked up to the computer and we have the playback on. So that is the repeat of the microphone over and over.
Oh yeah,
and
because
again.
it was me, and then it was Danii made a noise. I made a small noise, and we were just in there.
It was a nice moment.
Somebody better remix that.
Chey.
Yeah?
What I think we should do is get into the Danii news for anybody who is still listening. And let me tell you this, anyone who's still listening, thank you for sitting around with us. Also, this has been it's been a decent episode, I think. I don't know.
Wild, and I love every
I was
second
staring
of
at
it.
This is what a podcast is. If you're not listening to a podcast for just random tangents and wherever it will go, what are you doing, man?
Me right
not
now?
you personally. One.
Oh. Yeah, what the fuck are you guys doing if you're not
Literally.
listening to the
There
fucking
you go,
Poor
Chey.
Man's podcast?
You're picking up on the fucking improv now. Yes, and
Fuck
Yes,
yeah.
and.
Danii,
All right.
I can't wait.
It's news time.
I remember
We gotta
when
get-
I did the news. I was fucking trash.
Chey, you did one news story, but
I
you
did
had a
more than
fucking
that.
Chey, you had a great fucking Wonder Woman song thing.
I did. My theme song was pretty cool.
I love that. Do
I-
I, get,
I
do
have
I
to-
get a theme song?
You will. And what I wanted to really get out on the name of your news segment.
Okay.
Do we want to do new news?
I think new news is the way to go.
New news, I
Two
like.
E's.
Yes, 2 E's though in new news.
Okay, so we're gonna talk after the show, and I will figure out
He doesn't want 2 E's. He wants 2 S's.
no.
Not like a snake. Like a
No, yeah, it has to be a vowel.
New
Come on,
news.
Chey.
snake.
Well, the S would kind of make sense due to the fact that it's at the end of the word and her double I's at the end of hers.
Yes.
But
that's my trademark.
We do like the 2 E's.
Yeah, the vowel part.
Yeah. You can't,
I was just gonna stare at you, and I'm like, "This is the worst fucking audio ever."
2 E's or
Happy
2 S's.
2023 to everybody. This is the first episode of the year.
It's anarchy, and I love it.
We fucking killed it.
We did
Now,
kill
you
it.
know what? I'm gonna tell you both now, before we get into the news, because we have to get into the news, and we're gonna fucking do it, Chey, because we keep fucking going off. April 12th is our 2-year anniversary of doing this, which means we will have
412.
which means we will have our year-end show, which means we have the best of show, which I fucking did a lot of fucking work on last year. So, if either of you hear anything that is worthwhile,
Okay.
remind me,
Okay.
and then I will put it. So we had like best sound drop, best guest, best sound. We had best sound drop from a regular, best sound drop from a guest. We had PSAs. We had a bunch of different things. You know what, Danny? I'll send you the fucking. I'll send you the
I'm
episode.
already planning this in my mind.
So I'll send it to
I am
you
so-
That's
vaguely
exactly
of what it
what
was.
he wants.
Yeah.
Shay, it was a good episode, man.
It's
From what I remember,
super good.
the production value.
Are we gonna do another live show at Kelly's?
Yes.
I really want to do that.
Okay, we're gonna do.
I wanna black out
We're gonna
there
talk
again.
about some
Dude,
live shows.
We blacked out and it was fucking awesome.
It was amazing.
I had so much fun.
I did too.
To be fair, I feel like I've only not blacked out of Kelly's like 10% of the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna black out with us, though. You're gonna last the whole night.
Yes.
The whole night.
The whole night. You can't.
The
leave
last time
early.
it's more of a whiteout than a blackout, if you know what I mean.
Exactly. We're not doing whiteout.
Let's get into the news before I
News.
incriminate myself more. News
With Danny.
with Danii Kaufman.
There we go.
Thank you.
Is that the new Is that the new intro?
Hard hitting stories, guys. Are we ready for it?
ready.
So Target turned a regular checkout into a self checkout.
Oh,
So they literally took a regular checkout, turned the computer around, and made it a self checkout for people. And it's like TikTok famous right now. It's all over TikTok. Everyone is saying hashtag it's ghetto. But so people are just like using regular Target checkouts as like a self checkout. So like, are Target workers not like checking people out? Like, I get it. Like, I've used the self checkout most of the time, but like, is that feasible all the time? Like, you're using a belt. Like, you're using the actual
Yeah.
checkout line. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't like that.
I think it only would have to work for like credit cards, right?
Right,
Like
and
you
it was
couldn't
a
do
no
cash.
cash.
Yeah,
It was no cash.
So yeah,
Yeah.
If you turn that around, like I agree. It's weird with like the elongated belts and everything.
But it's like the whole, it's like the whole system.
Right. So, like, are you doing a whole grocery order by yourself? Like, that's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work.
That's a lot of work.
You need 2 buggies for sure because you need to bag it and be able to like take the.
It's like an Aldi moment. You need
Yeah.
two, like, to go between. Like,
Yes.
Does
That's a
anybody
lot.
give less of a fuck about your groceries than people at Aldi?
no.
As far as speed, like, foof, foof, foof.
They
like
throw it.
every time, it's like here's your fucking pork cutlets. They're in the parking lot. Go find them. Who gives a fuck?
Literally, though. And you have
I
2
love
seconds.
Aldi. I
do.
love
Dude, I do
Aldi.
too. I do too. I like the cut of their jib. They're in and out, man. I like it. They cut down on bags and all the other shit to cut down on the overall, price.
Everybody takes their buggies back.
Right, but, like, I start
makes me
sweating.
happy.
They
when I
take
know
it
I have
back
to
because
check
it costs
stuff
them a
out.
quarter, man.
Yes.
It's not an altruism thing. It's not because they're better than anybody. It's because it costs them a fucking quarter.
Oh, I know. Oh, and that's the only reason of why they take their buggy back because they want their fucking money.
It's genius. though.
Pricey.
It is fucking genius.
Shay, have you ever been to Aldi and given somebody your cart without
Yes.
taking their quarter?
100%.
Without taking?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
100%. I
Same.
do it. I actually do try to do it every time.
Yeah.
But if I don't have somebody to give my buggy to, sometimes I just leave it there.
I like it.
There's
Anarchy,
that.
man. Fuck the system.
98% of the time, I'm not taking my quarter.
Yeah.
No.
I like it.
No.
Yeah, here you can have my buggy. And if you're taking too long to walk from your fucking
The problem, the only problem with that,
Obviously,
Shay,
yeah.
the only problem with that is that the next person doesn't
they don't
fucking
do it.
care.
Now they got my quarter.
Now they made 25 cents.
I know.
Now their $85 order is $84.75.
I know.
Because
I try
you
to
fucked
think,
around.
I try to think good things like you got this buggy from me, so like I'm going to pass it along as well.
That's how it should be.
Stops somewhere.
Yeah.
Somebody takes the quarter. Somebody.
The
Somebody
first
makes the
woman
difference.
the first woman. I just want to see what you'd say. But
Men don't give a shit. They probably aren't even returning the buggy.
dude, if I went in and I didn't need a card, I wouldn't fucking take one. I'll fucking carry it.
Well, yeah, true. But I
do the same thing.
I do not go into Aldi's without
Although
a buggy.
that never works out.
No.
You've never gone in without a card and been like, I only need fucking command strips, and then left without like a turkey dinner.
I'm not
Literally.
going to Aldi without a buggy. I'm filling my buggy.
I use my bag. Like, I'll take a bag and I'll put everything in the bag.
Oh, that's very smart.
That way I don't have to fuck with the card.
Is
Yeah,
it
that's
a
smart.
reusable bag or is it your purse?
It is a reusable bag.
So it's separate. So it's not like I'm clearly shoplifting.
Right, like I don't look like I'm shoplifting.
Although maybe that's the idea behind the real shoplifting is you use the fake bag. I'm just carrying this Aldi bag, I'm throwing everything in, and then I'm out.
Maybe.
You just like walk through like an aisle, like walk
Sometimes
through
I
like
live
a
on the edge.
past the checkout thing,
Yeah.
and then leave out the outdoor, and it looks like you were, or like go and put your bag on the shelf where they give you to like box your shit, like rearrange it in the bag, and it looks like you definitely paid for it.
If you went down on another aisle, what you think one of the Aldi one of the Aldi people are gonna call you out?
No. You could walk out of there, honestly.
Shay, if I worked at Aldi, if I worked at Aldi right now and somebody just took a pallet of shit out,
I'm not saying shit.
It doesn't move my
Goodbye.
pulse. Not at
Goodbye.
all.
Have a good day.
Good day,
See ya.
sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Have a good day.
I'm not even asking questions.
Don't
No.
care.
Absolutely not.
Do not care.
So Target's using self-checkout. Danny,
Fucking
All right.
hate that.
So that's a very pressing topic.
how do you feel about Target in general? You a fan of Target?
I love Target.
I love Target too.
I go at least 2 times a week.
What's the eye roll, man?
Oh, Walmart is my motherfucking shit.
Walmart's fine for trash,
What?
but
And that's why I like it. 'cause
dude, I like
myself.
Walmart too. But like Target's for sure better Walmart.
It is for sure better Walmart. My preference is Target, though. I mean, my preference is Walmart. I will know where a Walmart is in the area that I'm at before I ever know if a Target is next door.
Right, you hear the gunshots.
But like Target has Starbies and Target has the dollar section that gets me every single time. My home decor is the dollar section at Target.
Why do I not know the dollar section in Target?
It's like when you first walk
When you
in.
first walk in, it's those little
it's
ones
like
that
all
are
the
sitting,
bins.
like the opposite way.
Is this a thing? I've never even heard of this.
It's every single Target in the world has had it forever.
Yes. You walk
Even
in.
I know that, and I've been inside of a Target maybe 10 times in my whole life.
Like you literally walk through the door and it's the first thing
it's
that you see.
literally right there. Like you practically
I believe you.
hit it with your buggy when you're pulling your buggy
Yes.
out. It's right there.
right there.
I believe you.
And they have everything.
Yeah.
Now, when you go into a store in general, Danny or Shay, whoever, when you go in, say the building, when you go in, you're always on an end. Okay.
Yes.
Do you turn left? Do you turn right or straight? How do you go? So I guess it's not left, right, or straight. It's like left or straight or right or straight if you come in the left.
If you're coming in the left side,
Because there's Target Monaca, okay?
Okay.
You come in, you can go straight or left.
yes.
But if you go to Target and Cranberry, you can go straight or right.
Okay.
You go in, what's your choice?
I like to go straight and left.
You go straight the whole way, or do you go straight and left immediately?
No,
Right after the dollar.
I will usually go left immediately.
Oh,
Okay.
I like to go left straight down.
that's wrong. But Danny, what do you
work,
do?
And then come back up to the area where I actually like walked in at.
So I come in and I feel like I always go to the left. Like I'm always like trying to be on the left side of the store. Like if it's a Walmart, like 'cause that's where the grocery side is, or like Target. And I kind of park away from people because I suck at parking. So I try to stay as far away from people as
Or
I
we hate
possibly
people.
can.
Yeah.
And with carts too, I'm very like weird about like
Yes,
carts
I do not
being
park
close
next
to my
to
car.
carts.
Also, one of my 2023 goals is to not wreck my car this year. So like I just stay away from the people.
Yeah, no, I agree. Well, see, our Walmart in Monaca, the groceries are as soon like the side that I walk in, the groceries are right there, so you can go straight or you can go left. I still go left. Pharmacy, right? Skip the kids section because I ain't got them. Go to the candle section.
Oh yes.
Walk through like the clothes and stuff. Go from the bottom back of the area of the food up, and then I'm checking out right there because that's where I'm going to leave. Now, if I go to Walmart I have to go and get groceries. I'm going straight. I ain't cutting left. I'm going Walmart in Monaca, start it at the front, produce, bobbing and weaving through every single one, and then maybe I'll cut like over where like the bags and stuff are.
I get
then I
you
come back
because
up.
I guess it depends if you're there for home goods versus groceries.
Right.
or
Am I
whatever.
there for groceries or am I there because I just want to be?
Yeah.
Want to be, I'm going left. And circling the whole place. Groceries, produce, and down.
Shay, that's such a fucking legit answer. I
love it.
I love both your answers because they make sense.
Yeah.
I don't pretend to know one way or the other. I know what I do,
What do you do?
but well, it depends. If it's, I almost always go straight.
Yeah. Target?
If it's Target, like you can turn right or left, I always go straight because when you go in, it's almost always the women's section.
Yes.
If it's to your left or right, whatever it is, it's the first one there. So if it's your dollar section, whatever, then you have the women's and you have the women's on the side. You go the straight way back, then there's like shoes and then men's.
Yes.
I usually go to men's, hang out left or right, and then go to toys. And I see shit for my kids.
Yeah.
And then I'll get groceries if I do at the end.
I have not once ever in my entire life bought groceries at Target.
The only reason I have is because I don't want to fucking go somewhere else.
So my favorite thing, because I hate grocery shopping, is they do the curbside pickup, which I know Walmart does too. But that's like my fave because I can get everything I need and I know what I like from Target.
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
nothing better than pulling your car up. They load it in your car and you say bye.
And then you get the fuck out of there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to do that. Because I go on high and then I fucking spend $70 at Sheetz.
And no milk.
Exactly, man.
No fucking milk. And buffalo
5
chicken.
boxes. Yes. I was at celery of cereal. No milk. I've had a protein bar. I'm thriving.
You know what? 2 things. I figured out I'm lactose intolerant, so milk is kind of the enemy.
Almond. You gotta do
Almond
almond milk. It's so good.
Almond milk.
I'd
vanilla.
rather puke than fucking drink almonds.
Get the unsweet almond milk. It's
Dude,
so
it tastes
good.
thin.
It's
It does
so
taste
good.
thin. You are right. It does taste thin. Absolutely.
Have you had oat milk?
Besides that, I hate oat milk.
I like oat milk creamer.
I like oat milk in my coffee. Mm-hmm. Bomb.
It's
the
so
brown
good.
sugar oat milk iced
Yes.
coffee from fucking
Yes.
so fucking
Girl.
good.
You guys live such a different life. Like, I have no idea what that means.
It's the brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso iced coffee from Starbucks.
I don't know what any of it
It's
means, but every
amazing.
part of it sounds good individually. So I
see.
cinnamon
I don't
oatmeal together.
I don't like oat milk. I really don't. I don't know why. It's because you can tell that it's oat. Like you can taste
It's
that.
definitely like a thicker
like a
consistency,
gritty-
which I
yeah.
think is why I like almond milk.
What if
but
you
I like
took-
oat milk creamer?
What if you took half oat milk, half almond milk, put them together? Would it taste like regular milk?
Try it out.
You could try it.
Try it out.
Make it a
Anything
little
is better than
experiment.
Maybe I will try it.
Don't
Danny.
do regular.
You're doubting it. Shay's optimistic. Danny's
I'm
pessimistic.
a little bit not feeling it, but give it a try. See how it goes.
I support it, and I think that you should do anything to get.
I
the
think
fuck
I'll
away
just
from
drink the fucking regular milk and then have diarrhea and puke.
Don't do regular
Ew,
milk. It's
no,
disgusting.
it's gross. It comes from a teat. It's disgusting.
I
We
love
shouldn't
to
be
lick a
drinking
teat.
that.
What?
We all fucking do.
Dude, I'll suck it right up. What?
What?
What's your third story, Danny?
Oh, I don't know.
Does it have to do with cow nipples?
I hope so.
Same. I'm hungry.
There.
He's so gross. I'm starving though.
Shay, your nipples
I am
aren't
so
hard yet.
hungry.
What's that about?
They're not. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, come on, man.
I can barely even find them. They're so soft.
I think I can see them.
That's probably the padding in my sports bra.
I need to eat a meal.
Pointing at me, though. No, okay.
I need to eat a
Looks
meal.
like a Mike and Ike.
I fucking hate him. Go ahead, Danny.
I don't know. PA has this new Turnpike law now. You can only have $250 in unpaid tolls, and they will suspend your registration.
So I was wondering what it was because I did hear about them suspending your. I thought it was they were going to suspend your license.
No, it's just your registration, which I feel like is kind of like just like suspending your life because if you don't have a registration, like you can't drive.
Yeah.
So they lowered it. So it was $500 and now it's $250 because I think because nobody's working the tools anymore. Mm-hmm. That
Which go back to fucking giving people jobs at the tolls, and I'll eat. I will very
give them
happily
cash.
Fucking give them money right on the goddamn fucking spot. You don't have to mail me nothing. You don't have to worry about me not paying because I'm gonna get that bill and I'm gonna fucking forget about it, which is what's happening right now. I have so many fucking tolls.
I have three
yeah.
in my house currently.
Like-
one from Maryland, 2 from PA that I need to pay.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like if you just give me a fucking person, I will pay it right now.
Cash money. Here.
I ain't driving past them.
They don't want
I'll pay
to.
'em.
They don't want to, though. Because
don't.
then that requires them to pay 8 people for 40 hours a week for
Exactly.
Or plus, because I'm sure they're open all fucking day, so it's probably not whatever many people times 3 to fucking be there the whole time. They do it automated if they fuck up or whatever, but it's still not the same as paying them. They do that. What? You're not going to drive? That's the problem with a lot of the fucking PennDot shit and all the other state shit and the government shit. When there's no competition, fuck you.
Right.
You don't like it? Fucking wait. I don't care. Nobody gives a fuck. What? You're going to go to the other place for the fucking DMV? No, you're going to suck it up and wait.
Exactly.
And that's why almost every government agency in general, it's just like, fucking wait. What are you going to do?
Right.
That's exactly right. What are you going to do? What are you going to fucking do?
You're going to go to the other place? There's only one.
Go ahead.
Doesn't exist.
I dare you.
That's why the DMV sucks. That's why anything with any kind of aid, if you do that, like, seriously, you have to go in just knowing at every level they will be incompetent.
Yeah.
And when you tell them they don't give a fuck because they're not going to get fired, and it doesn't matter because you're not going to go anywhere else. You have to go there. You're a guaranteed customer. You're a customer. Fuck you.
It's fucking stupid.
It's
I
very
didn't think
lame.
you'd go down that road. I hate PennDot. I hate any kind of fucking road thing because they're so full of shit and they drag their fucking feet.
Totally fucking agree.
The fucking bridge by my parents' house where I grew up, the fucking Fern Hollow Bridge that fell down, that nobody knew was called the Fern Hollow Bridge until a year ago. That fucking fell down. They got it up already. I was on it. It wasn't even a year ago. When the fuck was it? It was in the fucking winter last year. It's probably February, March. So it's probably 10 months or whatever.
Right.
They have that up. They've been working on 65 for 8 years for potholes. What are you doing, man?
Yep.
It doesn't matter because if they get it done, they'll just move them on to something else. So there's no incentive to get it done.
Yeah.
They don't get paid more. They get paid by the hour. So let's drag our feet on this. Let's fucking have construction forever. Let's never fix the roads. We'll fucking tax people more. Fuck them. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Nothing. Shut up.
Right. Exactly. It's fucking bullshit. We hate PennDot.
I hate.
We're not a
I
fan.
hate PennDot.
Yeah, they're fucking trash. Fucking, we should get jobs there.
Gross.
They
Then we
should
could just
because
do
they don't
it.
do shit. But you know what? It's not even those people because they'll get away with what they can get away with, which is fine because the management in PennDot doesn't give a fuck because they just drag their feet for everything because what? Nothing. It's job security. If they ever fucking got rid of everything, then they wouldn't have anything to do.
Right.
All right, Danii, I didn't mean to go on a fucking 10-minute tirade on
fire.
Dude, I'll show you later. I have 8 pictures of this one single blonde woman from PennDot on fucking 65 on Ambridge who just held a sign upside down for fucking 3 months. I took a picture of her every day. I hate it.
My dream job is to direct traffic.
Like a police officer?
Not like a police
Like a
officer.
construction person.
Yes, like
Yeah.
that is my dream job.
Oh, you know
They
what?
make all kinds of money, and you're just like, yeah, that's
I'm like,
fine.
here.
Now, this is not the way you thought this would go. PennDot sucks at that shit. However, Flagger Force, have you seen Flagger Force? Mm-mm. I think they fucking like outsource it to Flagger Force. Flagger Force is fucking efficient as shit. It's not the same PennDot people who fucking walkie-talkie it to fucking Brad down the street who doesn't fucking pay attention.
Right.
These are 2 people, fucking Flagger Force, done. Next, efficiency. Get it going. They need to outsource that because PennDot doesn't give a fuck about anything. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about the roads. All they give a fuck about is dragging their feet and getting paid every day. Which, why wouldn't they? Why, if you did that job, why the fuck wouldn't you do the minimum?
Exactly.
Fair. Very
Exactly.
Yeah, like I'm not bitching about the people working for them. It is what it is.
Right. I would do the same. I would do this. Well, I don't know. I'm a pretty good worker, but like I would want to do the same fucking thing. Just not give a fuck. You don't give a fuck
Right.
about me. You don't give a fuck about
You
those
would have to
people.
rely on
Right.
people to be incentivized beyond money just because just because they want to.
Yeah.
Which good luck with that.
Exactly.
Maybe 2 out of 50 are like that.
Exactly. And are they going to change throughout the time that they're there? They might be fantastic the first couple of months, and then what?
Everyone's great for 10 days.
Yep.
10 days. That's nothing.
Danii,
Wow, guys.
were those 3?
I mean, I have one more.
Let's touch on it before we wrap it up. Why not? If you
right.
have it, I don't want to waste the fucking effort you put in.
Well, last one I don't know that much about. I just know that it happened. So those 4 Idaho students that were killed, there was a guy that was arrested for their murders. over the weekend.
So what? I don't know about this.
You don't know. So I watched a lot of TikToks about this, and I know a good bit about what happened, but there were the 4 Idaho students that were just murdered, cold blood, stabbed to death. All 4 of them. There were 2 kids that lived in the house.
Stabbed is super aggressive and personal.
It was bad. Like from what I read and saw, it was not good. 2 girls survived in this house. So there were 6 kids that lived in this house. 2 were a couple. Then there was 2 other girls that were killed. And then there was 2 additional girls that survived. And there was a guy that was arrested in Pennsylvania over the weekend that supposedly stalked these people for a while. I don't know too much other than that about it because I think it's pretty early, but they think that he did it. And that's huge because this was a huge case for a few mons.
Yeah, I heard
since
about it.
November.
That's fucking wild. In Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm. He was arrested in Pennsylvania. I don't know if he lived here. I skimmed. I started to read the article and then I kind of stopped because this is a lot of words. But
I don't know anything about it, but the only thing that catches me immediately is stabbing 6 people at one time.
4 people, yeah, and 2 survived.
But 2 survived and 4 died.
Yeah,
so 6 total. Mm-hmm. That seems like a lot of people to stab without people running away. So it has to be okay, I stabbed you and then move to the next room kind of thing, right?
And apparently it was very bad. Very, very bad.
I mean, I don't expect you to know. You said he was stalking them. Did he know them at all?
I don't think he knew them, and he didn't go to the same university. But I think he just stalked them because they went out and partied a lot. And I think he probably learned their schedules. They were out a Saturday night, came in late, and then the theory is that he went in and killed these people.
So he just wanted to kill somebody.
Yes.
And they were the ones that had the regular routine that he picked up on. That's so fucked up.
But he's caught, so hopefully all is well.
I'll kind of wrap up on this now. I feel like in general, people don't respect how the sanctity and the importance of human life in general.
No.
Because with whatever, maybe what we see and maybe we're desensitized to things. But this is a person, they're done. I just think okay, this college kid, their parents raised them their entire life. They went to fucking soccer practice at 7 years old. Theirs was all this shit, and now it's fucking done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it'll get pushed away for the next news story. But this is a whole fucking thing. If this happened to you, that's fucked up, and people just wash it away. And I think people are too used to okay, this is a school shooting. This is whatever. They're desensitized to it. That's fucked up. Don't fucking do that.
Yep.
Don't fucking be shitty to each other. It's so fucking easy. Don't fucking kill each other. Don't fucking be a dick to each other. And we can all fucking get along. We can all be fucking cool, but it's not the fucking way it goes.
No, it's not.
And that's what's so frustrating.
It never will be.
And that's my New Year's resolution, man. I have to deal with these fucking people.
Low expectations, and let's just say it's not their fault.
Sometimes we can't help it, you know?
Let me say this, and I'll wrap this up. For bad decisions and shit for everybody, I understand the root causes. I understand everything leading up to it. But you're responsible for your own fucking decisions.
For your own
if
fucking
you do
actions.
Yes.
that's on you. And I understand that it sucks going up to it. And there's a million different things, and I'm sorry for that. That's sad. And I'm sorry for that. All that shit happened to you. Shitty stuff happens every day. You can't fucking keep doing it. And if it does, you have to fucking stop that. I'm sorry that happened, but that's a shitty thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. People fucking suck.
They do.
But it's 2023.
It's 2023.
And it's
Dude,
gonna be a great
I'm
year.
all about 2023. We got
gonna be a great year.
we got Andy Mango.
Motherfucking Mr. Mango up in this bitch.
We got fucking Chad from We'll Call You Right Back next week, who I'm super excited. Like I told you, I love having podcasters on.
That's gonna be cool. I'm excited.
They're always
for that.
good. I'm excited for him. He does a great podcast. A lot of people say really nice things about him. He gets some really good guests on there, so I'm excited to hear what he has to say about all things podcasting. Like I said, Andy Mango, man. The Andy Mango.
Andy Mango.
Shay, I'm
Please bring
excited.
t-shirts.
Plus, I'm talking to a bunch of people, so I was trying to get somebody from the aviary to come on to talk about crows.
Oh my God.
Shay, we'll see.
That'd be fucking dope.
What the fuck am I doing? Fucking emailing the National Aviary to talk about fucking crows.
I love it.
I fucking love it.
Shay, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, man.
Exactly.
I'm asking
Yes.
everybody everything.
Exactly.
I'm talking to astronauts at NASA right now, man.
Wow.
I
yes.
fucking am
Why the fuck
obsessed.
not, man?
Why the fuck not?
Why not, man?
Why the fuck not?
I agree with me. All right, Shay.
Thank you so much for doing the news, Danny. It was very good.
Thank you so much.
We got to find you
Anytime.
a song. We have to find you a song. We need a song for your news. We need a song for Beers of the Week. And I need a Stuff to Do in Pittsburgh song. Wow. I meant to hit. Oh my God, I hit it again. Just talking shit on Stuff to Do in Pittsburgh. I meant to hit wow.
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 Shay. How long do you think this episode went? And then we're going to wrap it up. Because you're a beast at guessing time.
I do have a really good sense of time, but I'm not feeling too strong right now. 126.
Danny.
145.
As you said it, it turned to 145. As she said it. To the
Danny,
fucking
good job.
second.
Yes.
That was fucking awesome.
Oh my God. What do I win?
Nothing.
Danny, it's not like, oh, you were within 28 seconds. That was incredible. To the fucking second. You suck, Shay. Danny. No, I'm kidding.
Yay.
Good job. I don't suck. I'm actually a fantastic person, but thank you.
You
Shay.
are.
That is so fucking great. I did it one time, like
Shay.
when we were still doing podcasts.
I was
at his
just going to
house.
say, to get back to that,
It's a good feeling.
you won.
You should. I thought about it so many times for like the next couple of weeks. Just like the sense of time is, yeah.
I'm gonna be like, I guessed it
Pay
right.
attention to a couple of things that happen to you in the next couple of weeks.
Shay.
All right.
What do you want, Chris?
It was with Suits. I remember specifically when it happened.
Was it with Suits?
Because it was like I was talking about the end of the year show at 4/12. We had the year episode and it was best guess or whatever the fuck it was, and it was you for guessing the time for Suits, and you guessed like an hour and 46 or whatever the fuck it was. It was it was close.
Hour 46,
It's that
hour
hour.
45.
Yep.
Danny, write it down right now. We got to write an hour and 45 because you might win this year's best guess of time.
Yay.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shay's so pissed. Shay's like, I'm kidding.
No, I'm very excited.
Shay, why's your eyes like that, man? Why are they so squinty?
Oh, probably because I'm tired. Cause I don't
All right,
fucking
let's wrap
sleep
this up.
anymore.
This has been an hour and 47 minutes now because we're talking about it. Danny, thank you for coming out, man. This is a hike for you.
Thank you for having
From
me.
Poor Man Studios. Next week, we will be back at 565 Live in Bellevue. Stop down for music on Friday and Saturday. Stop down for open mic comedy on Thursday. Stop down for Poor Man's Podcast on Monday. Why not? Let's have fucking people show up,
party.
man. Let's start. It's free. You know what? Stop
love
in at
it.
565 Grill. Buy a drink. Come on down. We're not going to fucking stop you. If you want to watch it, fucking watch it.
I support that. It's a lot of
Yes.
fun.
I'm
have
all
an
about it,
audience.
man. So tune in for Shay with Andy Mango on the 16th.
I'll be
Shay,
there.
we're gonna make you two an an item.
No, and
Andy
Oh my gosh,
Mango and Shay.
matchmaking.
I don't.
Are you gonna be Mrs. Mango?
Oh my
I am
God.
not.
Are you the Womango?
No,
Mango.
no.
Mango.
I don't even like the way that sounds.
Yeah, not yet.
No, never. I actually hate men and relationships. So we're out. Idol sounded good. Item sounds awful.
0 for 2. Either way, Shay, I think you're beautiful and your teeth are perfect.
Thank
So
you
let
very
me say
much.
that. You look
agree.
fucking great. Look at you gym
Thank
rat.
you.
Shay, I love you. You're great. You
Love
look
you.
fucking great. I'm happy for you. You're fucking thriving.
You
You're doing
look
great.
great.
If we can get your car in order, everything will be fucking great. Danny, the first show of 2023. We're excited to have you. I can't wait to have you on some more. The Danny news is great. The new news. We have to find a song.
We
New
do.
We have to
News
find a
with
couple
Danny.
songs.
We do.
We have Andy Mango, as I said.
That's the theme of this episode.
I know, man. It's Andy Mango 80% of the time. But like I said, we have Chad next week. I'm going to have some other people. But Shay, it's been fantastic to see you. For Danny, Danii, it's been wonderful to see you. Thank you again
Thank
for
you.
coming out. For Chey, for Danii, I'm Chris.
All I'm going to say is I'm so happy
Yeah.
that I was allowed to be part of your day.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. We hope you had a good time. If you did, be sure to subscribe to the show to catch the latest episodes and share with your friends. We can't promise not to embarrass you. And if you just can't get enough, follow us on Instagram at Poor Man's Podcast 412, Twitter at Poor Man's Pod 412, and Facebook. This is Pittsburgh's own Poor Man's Podcast signing off. See you next week. Woo! Woo!
Straight cash, homie.